Oh my goodness, boys. Are you ready? Because I am. We're about to finish this video today. Gary, what do you mean by finish this video today? Are you actually gonna finish it? Yes. That's the point. We're gonna do it right now, baby. Bam. I'm too big. Gary, you're ruining the fourth wall. I know, okay? It's fine. All right. Let's just jump into the video. We can kind of see what we got here. Kind of see what we got built up. All right. New league, baby. Should have saved, and it did. So let's just watch it from the very beginning, yeah? Might be the way to go. Whoa, hella lag, because we are loading a hella big video. So I did work on this a lot in my spare time. I think I got what I wanted out of it. So let's just rewatch it from the beginning. I'm about a minute and a half into the video, and the rest is going to be easy peasy. I just wanted to get the hard stuff done. Please think of the fourth wall, Gary. I know. The fourth wall always gets broken. Beheem, hello, hello. Boy, oh boy, are the new patch notes exciting. I am super jazzed about.
Divines are too expensive and Exalts are too cheap, and there's no more good uniques in the game anymore, and Headhunter got nerfed again, and I just don't know what else to do in the game to crack.
Is that too quiet? Might be. Now that the children are gone. I guess not. Let me show you some of that good stuff. Alchemist Mark. I love this new mark. It's so juicy because there's so many new builds that are enabled because of it. Slam. Poison builds. The real winners here are Volground, Slam, and Earthquake. I think there is a juicy build waiting for those two. Having a big single target poison is going to be massive this league, and I really, really want to try one of these builds. It's still in the theory crafting stage. I think it's not safe to use as your first build, but as like a second build, I think it's going to be mwah. I think there's something great out there, and I'm going to try to make it happen. But Gary, what about minions? Yeah, it's a little bit weird. People have done like a complete 180 on how they feel about minions this patch. They went from completely weak and not viable to really, really strong, and there's nothing really that changed. We knew all the information that was going to come out this league. So I'm maybe gonna play a minion build the league starts still, but if too many people play it, I gotta be a little off meta. I'm sorry. All right, that's as far as I got, and I think that's a pretty good video so far. The only thing I might change is I might have to increase the volume on the whole video. That's kind of quiet, isn't it? Too loud for a Redditor? True. True. Anyway, so we're just gonna slam dunk this out, and then I think we're just gonna spend the next when does the league start? Thursday? So I'm gonna spend the next to Friday. Thursday? When does the league start? Hold on. This is an important question. Four days, 20 hours. So it's going to be on 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 20 hours is like 1 o'clock noon Friday. Okay. Well, I'm going to be a few hours late on that, but yeah, Friday is when it's gonna happen. Always Fridays. Thank you, Sammy. I would know. I always work them. Thursdays for us, Friday for the Kiwis. Oh, well, no, it'd be Friday for me too. I think it's gonna be. I'm not gonna start until like 4:30 at this time, just because I work that day. So, oh well. So I think we're gonna spend the next 4 days just pure theory crafting, getting a bunch done. I still want to get like I talk about here. I want to get a Vol Slam skill, like either Volground Slam or Earthquake. I want to get like some poison build going with the new mark, and maybe that'll be our second build kind of thing. Or it could be our first. I don't know. I don't judge. Hi, Gary. How am I? I'm fantastic, Seismic. Just about to continue doing some more footage here. Oh, really? Yeah, I never start on time either. Yeah, I'm always a little late. Sammy Simba, also, I've never seen you here before. Hello. Hi. Ya boy, hello. Oh, everyone's coming in. Slime sus. Ugh, I don't know why I enabled. You know what? How about this? Before we get started, can we just hold on? What's the website for that? Twitch emotes. Is it BTTV? Let's look at new emotes together. Let's do some emotes here. What are my emotes? Dashboard. So these are my current emotes, right? I got Cat Jam, Dance Blob, because I do a lot of color changing on my Twitch, right? Ditto Green, Duck Please, that's a popular one, noted, popular. Pop Cat, Slime Sus, oh god, yeah, we should keep that. Slime Pat. So let's disable Cat Jam. I think we can do better. Let's disable Pop Cat. We can do better. I think we'll keep the pat, the slime sus, the noted, the duck please. We need some music here, don't we? Oh God, you guys are spamming it now. You guys are spamming it now. Sammy Simba, I like your name, Sammy. Sammy Simba. Hello, me. All right, let's go to Lo-Fi Leah, the DOG. She uploaded a new video. Spy X Family. I don't know anything about anime. I'm sorry. Whoa, that was loud. Oh, Lo-Fi Leah. All right, I feel you. All right, so let's disable Ditto Green. Let's keep Dance Blob, and let's keep Ayaya. All right, what do we look at here? What do we want? What are people gonna be excited for? How many emotes can I have? 30? I'm not gonna have all 30. What are people gonna want? Did we just go for Pepe? I don't wanna do Pepe. Everybody does Pepe. That's kind of cool. I like that. I gotta think about something that people would actually use that I do all the time, right? I need like a hype emote. Oh, oh, right, the fish. That's cute. Oh, I gotta do that. How do I not? So, when we enable emotes, it's gonna take like a little bit to enable, so don't just expect it to go off immediately. All right, what else do we enable here? Kuma? Why do people have this one? What's the vibe here? What are we trying to get? Is this like a reference to something? I see this all the time. I don't know if I want Kuma. Flaskium or bust? Flaskium. All right, that's kind of funny. I'm not gonna do it, but it's kind of funny. Try Polar Bear. I know who you are. We share viewers. Cute. No Pepes though. We're beyond Pepes. We have evolved past Pepes. However, we could look up like Path of Exile stuff, I guess. Path of Exile. Okay, PoE. Okay, we're getting a little something maybe. Oh my goodness, we need more music. Lo-Fi Leah, why do you only upload once a week? There we go. People that made one on Expedition when they killed flasks. Oh jeez. Nothing really for PoE, huh? Is there like a Zana one or something? What the hell? What are these emotes? People, Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. Trending emotes. Go. Cat Jam. Oh, it's the same list. People. You need to be more original in your... Oh, that's new. There has to be something I connect with here, right? Right? Oh, we definitely need a leave arrive in this. But which leave and arrive? Because I don't want Pepes. Pepes are they're too common, guys. Scoos, hello. I said hi. Oh, you did say hi. Goose on a scooter. Hello. Oh, I guess just Scoos now. Hi. Welcome to the emote picking stream where we pick a bunch of random emotes. So yeah, I agree we need like a leave emote, but like, I guess we could just look up arrive. Yeah, nothing's really jiving with me here. Let's look up goo. Is there any new goos? Good? Oh, these are all good. No, I want goos. Not good. Goofers, goofish. Cute. Goose? No, we can't have a goose emote. That's too powerful. I personally love no! Wait, which no? There's so many. Oh, is it this guy? Ah! Wait, hold on. We have to make it animated, right? Because if it's animated, it'll show up on my screen as animated. And it doesn't, yeah, you guys don't have to enable it. It's just what I see on my end. So, which means on the bottom right down here where you guys are, if I see it, then you guys will see it down here. So not everybody has to have it installed. You guys at least see the joke. Goose emote. Talking about flasks, I think Vol Stormcall builds are back on the menu, boys. Dual wielding Yomex Accord. Vol Stormcall builds. I don't know if you're gonna do a Vol Stormcall build. I don't know. Please help, we're trapped in here. This one is nice. Oh my god, it's Chris Wilson. Oh my god, what a great idea. I like it. Chris Wilson going ham. I'm a big believer in Chris Wilson's vision. I like that emote. Yeah, is there any like PoE specific emotes? Mod check. Ha! You think we have mods around here? I moderate my own chat until I need a mod, in which case Scoos will be first in line. But we're not to that point yet. Maybe at league start. There is a mod check for Chris. Dev check. Dev check? Whoops, not Dex check. We ain't talking about Crips. Okay. All right. That's pretty funny. Quinn! Oh, Quinn has the right idea. Oh, that's pretty good. Are people who don't know Path of Exile, are they gonna know what this is, though? Ah, okay, fine. We'll add it. We'll add it. We have space. We have that. We have... Ooh, that's going to be enabled. They're not going to be enabled yet, though. Later. We're not going to use 7's TV, Ratherick. Appreciate it, but I don't want to install a whole new thing. So, yeah. All right, emotes. Shared? Shared emotes. Emotes from users you can add to your chat on Better TTV. Is there any like VTuber stuff we could add that's applicable to me? Because I do karaoke and shit. VTuber. Oh, that's kind of cute. Wiggle. Spin. Guys, that's really cute. But we have no context for this unless we're doing like a Cyclone build or something, right? That's... Come on now. Come on. Cyclone build? Fernan Dome. Hello. Sorry, I didn't even say hi. That's kind of cute. Maybe if we do a Cyclone build, I'm going to enable something like that. All right. Soda poppin'. Oh my god, it would be soda. Jesus. All right, what you got? No. Oh, the weeb emotes. Do I look like I watch anime, you nerd? No, I don't actually watch anime, contrary to how I look. Scoos just subscribed with Prime. Did you actually? I can't tell. It's red on... Hold on. Look, it's red on my end. Is that legit? Whoops. Oh my god, where'd my chat go? Oh, there we go. Is this like legit? Can you actually subscribe with Prime that way? Does it show up as red on my end? That's so weird. I did sub? Oh, well, thank you, Scoos. I appreciate it. Malarkey, give please. Oh, Malarkey. Is that a president quote? Shared emotes, Malarkey. Top emotes. Malarkey. What? Is it capitalized? Malarkey. You baited me. I don't think you can type in italics yourself. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate the Prime sub. I don't have an alert for that, I guess. Might be 7TV. I don't know. Might be. I don't use that. Maybe I should, but I don't know. I think I'm pretty happy with our emotes so far. I do need a tantrum emote, don't I? Maven Tanties. Oh, it's a Maven one. Oh, okay. All right. A Maven tantrum emote? We gotta, right? We gotta. It's topical. Is there like a flat fish? What's like the opposite of the ooh? What's like the silent fish? What's that called? What's like the opposite of ooh? It's like the silent, like when he's like, his mouth is shut. I've seen it before. I've seen it in like Destiny's chat. Is it silence? Nope, that is political. Add a goose emote? No, it has to be topical, blah. Vibe off is pretty nice too. Vibe off. Just, that's the feeling I want to get, but I want to contrast the fish, and I know that exists. I know it exists. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I like the jumping emote. That's pretty nice. I like that. Guitar. I play piano. I guess that would be a good one too, huh? Neko Dancing Roach. Oh my god, there's so many anime ones. I didn't realize you guys were all weebs. Oh god, I know what that reference is. Why are they so many okay, if we cut out like anime and Pepe, I feel like 99% of these wouldn't be here. Pog plant, oh my god. Jesus Christ. You know, this makes me happy about my emotes. I like it. Mila, thank you for making my emotes. Dance? Dancing alien, cat jam. No, nobody ever used that. I had a pug growing up. He wasn't that fat though. He was just a pug. We already have a sus emote. Big cat's cute. We could do a fire or a panic emote. Smuggered. I like that. Animated copium. That's too powerful. We aren't ready, boys. We are finishing a video. Yes, it'll happen eventually. Yeah, boy. That's an arrive emote, but it's a bee. Is there like something super similar to this that isn't a bee? Because I can enable this one, and I think if this is gonna be my arrive emote, this is good. You're on the right path. Ya boy, you got my kind of feel. But whoa, Scoots just subscribed as well with Prime. Oh, there we go. Bam, 4-month subscription. Thank you. I appreciate that, Goose on a scooter. I wonder if I still have that drawing I made of you. Yeah, is there something similar to this, but like not bee? Wait, why is that not opening over here? Hold on, let's... Oh my god, it's not opening over here. Jeez. This is what you... no Pepes. Nothing against Pepe. I like them. It's just there's too many people who have Pepes. And I want to separate myself a little. I really like this bee emote, though. All right, so I think we're going to temporarily enable this. I think this is what I want my arrive to be. So we need an exit. What do you call that? Is it dock arrive and dock? Hold on. What's the opposite of dock arrive? Is it dock leave? What's that one called? I know we're not doing a dock, but like... Dock spin, dock staying, dock you. What the hell? Oh my god, I'm so big. Oh geez. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, actually, hold on. This is actually a good time because they now support ultra widescreen on Path of Exile. I can now do this. I can now do this and not feel like I'm taking up too much space. So let me switch this. You guys can see me edit this live to know what it looks like. So let's grab this one. That's wrong. This is a nightmare. Holy cow. This is what I look like in just one. Well, this is 2 layers. Okay, so it's this layer. This layer. Nope, that's the dot layer. This layer. There we go. Let's line that up with me because I'm going to be over here. Make that a little lower. There we go. Take the dots, move that over here, and lower it just a little. There we go. Now look at that. Everything works out. There you go. We now have fixed manga because now we're going to be over here from now on because Path of Exile got fixed. Because being made out of goo doesn't separate you from most PoE streams as it is. Well, VTubing is one way, but it's not. You can't do it alone. Anime arrive. Cute, but too much anime, okay? Too much anime. I can only take so much anime, okay? I'm not dock leave. That's what it's called. Hold on, we can call it leave. Nothing against anime. It's just, it's you know what? I gotta. It's just I don't watch anime. I'm sorry. I don't watch anime. Let's see, panda leave. I thought there would be more leave emotes, but I guess not, huh? Interesting. What about Oh, nice. Yes. What if we do what if we just don't do it a leave? What if we just be normal? What's our dashboard? What are we missing? We need the silent version of ooh. And we have harvest, we have Chris Wilson going ham. Chris Wilson dev checking. We have dance blob for when I go RPG. We have Maven throwing tantrum. Cute, cute. Is there any like a searing exarch or something? Or like shaper? What in the hell? Slime arrive? That doesn't exist. Oh my god, there's so many slime emotes. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, bongo. No. Slime arrive. Oh my god, that's so perfect. I gotta do this. I'm sorry. I gotta do this. It's so cute. It's too cute. How do I not? Did I register that? I did. So bee arrive is going off the table for now, but I thought that was so cute. Slime. That was hella cute. Good suggestion. Is there any like slime leave? Oh my god, there is! Who is this guy? Slime time maybe? That's super cute. Okay, what else can we steal from? Slime hungry? No, I never do that. Slime lurk? Slime leave? Yeah, I just did it. Thank you. Perfect. All according to plan. Hell yeah. Cactus. Hello, hello. All right, do you guys want to see where I got with my video so far? I did a lot off stream. So this is from the very beginning, my current video so far. So let's go. Get that music turned off. Okay. This is where I'm at right now. Okay, I'll bend my side to the quick. But this is under construction. It's not totally complete where I'm at, but this is kind of where I'm at. Boy, oh boy, are the new patch notes exciting. I am super jazzed about.
Divides are too expensive and exalts are too cheap and there's no more good uniques in the game anymore and Headhunter got nerfed again and I just don't...
Did you guys notice that? Did you guys see it? I fixed the eyebrows. Look, they're not see-through anymore. That was... Okay, so what I have going is like a black square following from behind me. So I'm still green screened out all the black. So that black in my eyebrows isn't actually my eyebrows. If you look really, really close, you'll see my bangs. My gooey bangs that go over my eyebrows, like the center, like right here, like right in between my eyebrows. You'll notice they're actually see-through sometimes, and they just black in between, but it's hard to notice. So they got fixed.
Results are too cheap, and there's no more good uniques in the game anymore, and Headhunter got nerfed again, and I just don't know what else to do in the game to craft.
Now that the children are gone, let me show you some of that good stuff. Alchemist Mark. I love this new mark. It's so juicy because there's so many new builds that are enabled because of it. Slam. Poison builds. It's laggy, but here are Ball Ground, Slam, and Earthquake. I think there is a juicy build waiting for those two. Having a big single target poison is going to be massive this league, and I really, really want to try one of these builds. It's still in the theory crafting stage. I think it's not safe to use as your first build, but as like a second build, I think it's going to be mwah. I think there's something great out there, and I'm going to try to make it happen. I need to cut that down. Gary, what about minions? Yeah, it's a little bit weird. People have done like a complete 180 on how they feel about minions this patch. They went from completely weak and not viable to really, really strong, and there's nothing really that changed. We knew all the information that was going to come out this league, so I'm maybe gonna play a minion build the league starts still, but if too many people play it, I gotta be a little off meta. I'm sorry. That's kind of where I'm at. I need to redo a few things here. So the big one, well, there's two big things. One is this little conversation here goes on way too long around here, and then this little transition. But Gary, what about minions? It feels a little lazy. It's like, what about minions? It should be like, Gary, what about minions? I can make it like way more exciting. But Gary, what about minions? Yeah, see. I want to make a reverse knockback build with reflect damage. Ooh, reverse knockback with reflect. So how would you, wait, when you reverse knock back something, there's like, you interrupt animations when you knock something back, I am pretty sure. So you can't ever, they don't actually attack you, do they? Pog? Yes. Hella pog, hella pog. All right, let's keep looking at emotes, but I just wanted to show you guys where I was at with the video, and then we can finish it. Give me some music. Wow, that was loud. Holy cow. That like murdered my ears. Oh. I want to make a reverse knockback build with reflect. Do check Frugy Sick and Slime Blink. Slime Blink. Slime Riot. That's pretty cute. I like Slime Riot. Okay, okay. I like Slime Riot. We're stealing a lot from this guy. I don't know who did it, but it's cute. Okay, and we have Slime Blink. You know when we would do this? Let me show you what happens if the camera loses tracking of me. Maybe you guys have seen this before. This is when I think this emote would be used. So I'm covering the camera on purpose here. So this is what I look like when I stare into your soul. This is what happens whenever you see me do this. This is what happens when the camera loses track of me. So I'm thinking that if I have this emote, I can just have it be like whenever I stare like that, right? Or when I'll reach down and like I'm dropped a cord or something. Watch this. And then I reconnect. So like that happens often. So maybe like that emote would be good for that. But then again, I do have an emote coming up on the 19th getting approved. I have a lot of empty emotes, guys. I have like 16 empty emote slots. I had like 160 plus subscribers at one point, okay? So we got a lot of space to use, okay? This is all just extra. This is like stuff oh my God, who would do a licky emote? No, we gotta have a no emote, right? That's cute. Yeah, that's pretty cute. We'll do it. What's our dashboard look like now? We have 14 of 30. Let's not do all 30, but maybe we do a, maybe we have one weeby emote. Maybe we have one just I'm a weeb emote besides ayaya, right? We gotta support our weebs, right? VTubing community, very weeb heavy. We gotta show some love, all right? What's a good weeb emote? This is not it. This is, no, we're not doing this. Try Froogie sit. 1 second, I wanna oh, well, I lost my place. Froogie sit. Aww, it's a frog. I'm not a frog, but yeah, no, I dig it. I've seen the Pepe emote where he's sitting on the toilet, and I know that's a variation of that, but it's cute. Poggies, hell yeah, Pherecydes. I think I said that right. You know what? Speaking of Greek names, I watched the video of the myth guy on YouTube, and he was talking about all the myths in Hercules that were incorrect, and I knew it was bad, but I didn't know Hercules took place before like the Iliad. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. Ooh, bang. All right, that's kind of cute. Monka steer. Oh, we gotta have Monka steer. Is there like a Monka steer that isn't a Monka? Ooh, okay. All right. Cow, okay. Steering, all right. You know what? I actually like steering because you can replace that with any emote, right? Okay. I actually like that. I like that because you can replace that steering with anything, right? But I don't have many emotes facing to the right. It looks like Harvest is. It looks like Chris Wilson is. Chris Wilson's facing to the right. All right, so I'm willing to do like 2 more. Weeb, nope. All right, that gets added. That's pretty cute. I like that. Now we look for any emote facing the direction of right that can take place of that steering if you wanted it, right? Is there any like spin? I need 1 spin emote. Oh, it's like the other one. That's cute. Whoa, anime spin. Nope. Clever. Check the Discord general. You can search for nopers. There's a lot of nopers. Well, no, nopers and notters, that's gonna get, whoops, wrong button. That's gonna get taken care of. I made a Gary emote drawn with my own hands. What in the hell? How did you make that? Well, you took like the 2 image, well, 3 images, I guess, and you like made it all green. That's so cute. I like that. If you get that added to Better Twitch, Better TTV, I will absolutely enable that because I have another Pat emote, but that's more my color. It's still a little green, but I appreciate it. Thank you, Scoos. I appreciate that. Check it up. Juiced Maven. Ooh, 1 second, 1 second. Juiced Maven. I also need a spinny emote or something. I gotta have something, right? I gotta have a spinny emote because I'm not gonna have a spin emote on my emotes anytime soon. It's gonna be like down the line. What would be good here? So maybe Donkey Kong. Oh, that's like a Smash Brothers reference. Oh my god, so many female streamers I've never heard of before have so many emotes on this. It's got to be something spammable, recognizable. Maybe circle? It's not really it, huh? Maybe cyclone? It's the right idea. It's the right idea. Juiced Maven. God damn it. No, we're not gonna do it. It's the right idea, but we already have a Maven emote. It's already from the exact same person. We ain't that much of a stealer, all right? We ain't that uncreative. Maybe scroll down the list of most demanded here, and we'll see. I'm adding it to Better TTV now. All right, give me the link when you get it. Need a Giga Chad slime? Yeah, need the base slime. Karone, I know you. You're from HoloLive. You got a lot of people into VTubing. Good job, Karone. Way to make it on. Oh wait, isn't there like a Gura High? Isn't that like a thing? That supports our VTubing brethren. Gura. Oh my God, the Gura dance. No, it's too small. The smug dance is classic, but it's too small. Isn't there one where she just like waves high? Isn't that like a thing? I swear it was a thing. Gura high. There it is. Hey, that's an emote to. That's an emote to enable. All right, I think we got a good little collection here outside of Scoose's link I need to pick up. All right, well, there you go. We now have 5, 10, 15, 17 emotes, 18 with Scoop. I think it's a nice new set of emotes. So it is going to take a little bit to enable Borpa Spin. Oh, not quite. What the hell is even happening? What even is this thing? What have memes come to? Are we going back to the days where memes like collapsed in on themselves and we just got Is this where we're going? Is this it? All right. I think we're just settled with this for now. I like this. This is cute. I like the Maven emote a lot. That's nice. So yeah, 2018E. I have no idea what you're saying. Oh, the emote. Yes. It's from the Moon community. Oh, no, I think it's a good balance. We can always come back to this later. If you guys have any recommendations, I'm more than happy to pick it up. Global emotes. Oh, these emotes are enabled anywhere? Oh shit. I didn't know that. Emotes usable in all chats on Twitch with Better TTV. So you guys can use these? Really? Hold on. Can I test this? Feels bad, man. Oh, well, there we go. I didn't know I had better. Huh. I didn't know I had that. Very nice collection indeed. Yes. Okay. Okay. These are shared emotes trending. What's trending? A lot of Pepe emotes. Giga Chad. Nah. Giga Chad's a little too hot take kind of emote. Pat's Flush. Oh, I see Mila spam this all the time. That's cute. Okay. I'm an inconsistent person. What can I say? Giga Soy. Giga Soy. What in the hell? That's too political, guys. You're gonna call out streamers. I ain't no drama channel. All right, I think we got a good collection. They should be enabled. Well, some of them should be enabled now. Let's try dev check. We got that one a while ago. Dev check does. Oh, whoops, that's wrong. Dev check does not work. What about because I think I did that one first. Nope, nothing yet. All right, so they should be enabled at some point in the stream, but when they are, then have fun. All right, that's a good thing. I like that. All right, now Maven Tanties. Oh yeah, we got it, baby. Not yet. Machamp? I know. Machamp, sorry. Machamp. I know my Pokemon. All right, so I would say probably try in like 15 minutes. That's usually how long it takes, I think. So let's continue here. I need to re-record some of this, so bear with me here. This is when it gets a little bit repetitive. All right. Wait, what was my face angle on this? I was like to the right. I was like over here. There we go. So I was like, but Gary, what about that? I want to be like down here. I want to be like, but Gary, what about minions? Something like that maybe would be good. Whoop, wrong screen. Jesus Christ. Okay. So now what we do is we show recordings. We grab that. We put it in right there. We edit it out and we cringe that we did that wrong. Well, hold on. We gotta grab it here. Put it up here. Then grab it.
What about me? But Gary, what about me?
Right there. Whoops. Right there. Cut that out.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird.
Ah! Did it again. Cut that. Cut that. Cut this. Move this down here. Okay, let's see how this looks.
Make it happen. But Gary, what about... Try to make it happen. But Gary, what about minions? Yeah, it's a little bit weird.
That's a better transition. I like that one a lot more.
But Gary, what about minions? Yeah, it's a little bit weird.
Should I put something to the left over here? There's a lot of void going on with this video. Okay, so before we continue, we have to do this. This is going on way too long. I need to cut some of this out. So what do I say through here?
Massive this league, and I really want to try one of these builds.
Pause. What am I saying here?
It's still in the theory crafting stage. I think it's not safe to use as your first build, but as like
Okay,
second
let's
build,
cut out some of this. The theory crafting stage
I'm gonna
stuff.
try one of these builds.
Right there. Whoa.
It's still in the theory crafting stage. I think it's not safe to use as your first build, but as like a second build, I think it's gonna be mwah. I think there's something great out there, and I'm gonna try to make it happen. It's gonna be mwah. I think second build, I think it's gonna, but as like a second build,
Right there. Let's try to cut that out and see how it sounds here. Oh god, we gotta undo so much if this doesn't work. Okay, now let's try it again.
massive this league, and I really want to try one of these builds. I think it's gonna be mwah. I think there's something great out
Wait, is that audio like do something weird?
one of these builds. I think it's gonna be mwah. Of these builds. I think it's gonna be mwah.
There's something weird with the audio there.
Builds. I think it's gonna be mwah.
You know what it is? Oh my god, I do have to undo it. Oh god. Well, not, yeah. It's this. Yeah, I do have to undo all of it. God damn it. It's
Second build? A second build?
build, because I caught the D before. Go check the Discord. Gary, I got the link. Ooh. He's got the link. Oh, he does have the link. Well, there we go. Add to channel. Hell yeah. Thank you. Oh, I guess I can disable the other one, huh? Hold on. I can, Discord, grab, pull that up, pull that down, pull that over here, dashboard. We can disable the other slime paths because it's kind of repetitive, right? Yeah, we can, yeah. Gary the Goo Pet. There we go. That's a little better. Yeah, there we go. A little better. Cute. Thank you. 7 TV modes aren't enabled. Oops. Yep. I don't know. I haven't found the need for it. Really. All right. So where am I cutting here?
But as like a second build, I think it's gonna be second build. I think it's gonna be.
It's so because I don't pause in between build and die. Like as a second build, I die. I like say die, which is like impossible to separate.
Second build, I think it's gonna be. I think, but as like a second build,
Like I need to cut it right before the D.
build. But as like a second build,
I think that's gonna be the best I can do. I don't know if I can do possibly better.
try one of these builds. I think it's gonna be.
Yeah, I can't get better than that.
Really want to try one of these builds. I think it's gonna be. I think there's something great out there, and I'm gonna try to make it happen.
All right, so let's watch over here and let's see how much better this looks here. I also made goo drink, but it won't work for some reason. Oh, I don't know about that. The real winners here are Ball Ground Slam and Earthquake. I think there is a juicy build waiting for those two. Having a big single target poison is going to be massive this league, and I really, really want to try one of these builds. I think it's going to be mwah. I think there's something great out there, and I'm going to try to make it happen. But Gary, what about minions? Yeah,
that is a lot better.
People have done like a complete 180 on how they feel about minions this patch. They went from completely weak and not viable to really, really strong, and there's nothing really that changed. We knew all the information that was going to come out this league, so I'm maybe gonna play a minion build the league start still, but if too many people play it, I gotta be a little off meta. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so we may not even do an animate weapon league start. I don't know. If too many people do, like, if too many people go minions, do I want to go minions? Not really. I want to go, like, off meta. I want to do something different. So, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, we can continue now. I fixed the problems with what I had at the video, and we are 1 minute and 10 seconds into the video. Nice. Like, 4 hours of work goes in 1 minute and 10 seconds. It's an image in general. We can work on it another time. All right, so where do I want to go from here?
Off meta, I'm sorry.
We could go into POB. You know what? I could have an image fading in here of like Mathel. Don't I have like a Mathel image or something? Don't I have like that? I swear I had a Mathel image somewhere. And it's like my go-to for like any contrarian opinion. And it's kind of hard to see. I see Noogie right there. I see my drawing from the collab. I see lots of faces. I see where I'm starting to meme it up. I see where I would have put in Mathel in the video, but I don't actually see him anywhere, which tells me I either deleted the image or I moved him, and I think I just moved him. I see Roller Champions. This was way before that. This was like a long time ago. I see Tarke here. This is the Tarky face. Yeah, that's my Tarky face whenever I need a Tarky face. I have Noogie. Yeah, won't talk about that. Noogie, I have my creepy face for when I stare into the camera. I'm trying to see where I have Mathel. I don't see him. What's this?
Sorry, let me just...
Oh, it's my oldest clip. Oh my god. This is from like... Oh my god. Is this from like October? November? Early November.
Sorry, let me just...
Yeah, this was like pre-debut. This was like a couple of days before, I think. Maybe even late October. This was like 10 days after I debuted. Or after I just started streaming it before my debut.
Great. I'll sway my hair for them as well.
She is a Portuguese streamer who made all my emotes. You don't sound very sorry? Well, hey, you know what? It's all good. Thanks, Cuckdust. Call me out. I appreciate it. Where is the stupid... Is it my Golden Goo Awards? No, this was Rate the VTuber. By the way, the winners of Rate the VTuber was Ladybug. Super cute. Loved her model. I think the follow-up was either Prayers from Abigail, the Bible study VTuber, or... What was the other one? Oh, yeah, this one. She also won. She got the... she's a dinosaur. That's what we did for Rate the VTuber. That was kind of cute. They won like $20 Steam gift cards. And then we needed like a manly man in there, so we have a lumberjack. Okay, and then this lady who is the blind girl. I always thought that was kind of cool. All right, realistic though. I need a picture of Mathel. What is this? It? There's my picture of Mathel. I knew I had one. I knew he was there somewhere. All right, let's use him. Gary, that's a terrible picture of Mathel. I think it's a great picture of Mathel. It's compliments to him. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. We're gonna position down here, zoom in, position down, and have him match my head. Maybe a little lower. Oh, I can't really get much lower, can I? Can I zoom in? I want him to like get on my head. Like this. Is that good? Position to the left. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna crop it from the left. Like right there. Oh, actually I need to make it bigger, huh?
and then crop it from the right, and then crop it from the bottom. Right there. And then we're going to make it bigger, and then we're going to position it. There we go. It's kind of what I wanted-ish. It's kind of the right idea. People would get it. All right, so now we're going to make it untransparent. I guess we could crop fade it in. Or like, yeah. Let's video transition, cross dissolve. We're going to do it right there. We're going to have it extending all the way to the end. See, that's too long. So we need to get back over here and extend it all the way to the end.
I'd be a little off meta, I'm sorry. I gotta be a little off meta. How many people play it? I gotta be a little off meta, I'm sorry.
Maybe a little longer on this.
People play it? I gotta be a little off meta, I'm sorry.
That's better. Now people can actually see the image for like a second.
Play it? I gotta be a little off meta, I'm sorry.
You know what? Maybe I'll have him like, you know what? Here's what we can do. Let's have him like coming in from like over here or something. Like peeking in over here or something like that. Or like, something like that. He just like approaches in. Would that be better? Would that be more funny? I think that would be funnier than a cross dissolve. Let's Control Z the cross dissolve. Okay, let's have it extend. Let's have it start here. Let's position it down like here. Whoops. Let's have it positioned in the corner pretty much perfectly here. Okay, then we're gonna stop, and then we're gonna go up here. This is how you do animation and editing. And then we're gonna end it like right here. Let's see how this looks.
Gotta be a little off meta, I'm sorry.
That's a little funnier, right? You just give him your hair proof. Nah, I move around too much. If I was in one place, like a solid image, then I would do it, but it's just not worth it. The joke's not that funny. In the background, maybe? Yeah, I think I agree. It's gonna be faded over my face, but I just want Mathel, the image of Mathel, just to get it into your mind there.
I gotta be a little off meta, I'm sorry.
All right, and then we just immediately cut to the next thing. So what are we gonna talk about next? I gotta be off meta. I'm thinking like some builds I'm thinking about. Oh, you know what? Let's not even talk about builds. What builds or whatever. I don't even know what my league start is going to be yet. Maybe Poisonous Animate Weapon, but if Gazzy starts it, I can't do it then. Not because I hate Gazzy, but because I got to play something off meta here. I mean, just copy a still and stick it on his head? Nah. It's just, you can't put in more effort than, like, I only put as much effort into something as it is funny or like worth it. It's for this joke, just having an image slide on is plenty. Like, I just don't need to do that much effort for just such a throwaway joke that's literally, this whole thing is literally 1 second long.
I gotta be a little off meta, I'm sorry.
2 seconds long, but like, it's not really worth it otherwise. Unlike the beginning where like literally the entire like video needs to like get this accomplished.
Divines are too expensive and exalts are too cheap, and there's no more good uniques in the
See, that joke is worth 20 seconds of effort, so that took a lot of time, but this is not, really. I think what we're gonna do is, instead of talking about skills, we can talk about the unique, the exalt versus divine issue, I guess. Let's do that. How do we approach that topic? Just ideas, don't mind me, I don't know anything. Oh no, it's fine, it's just ideas, and giving you just answers. It's all good. I appreciate it. I like it. What we can do now is let's approach the next subject by, if we talked about exalts and divines, how would I want to do this? I don't think I want to lead in with a joke because I just exited with one, right? With the Mathel face. I think instead of leading in with a joke, We can lead in Sirius. But then again, I led in Sirius with this, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit weird. People have done like a complete 180 on how they feel about minions this past.
But then again, maybe this is kind of a serious video talking about the Exalts and Divines issue, which I like, but I know a lot of people don't. So maybe I'm just going to try to give them comfort. I could talk about how mid-game melee is buffed and late-game minions are buffed. So maybe that'll be a good lead-in. Maybe like one more thing that minions got buffed by, or one thing minions got buffed by, and even mid-game melee builds. Maybe both of these builds? However, one thing that benefits all of the builds we've talked about today, or one of the builds, or one of the things that buffs all of the builds we talked about so far is the Exalt and Divine Orb value switching. So Divines are expensive and Exalts are cheap, because that benefits like mid-game crafting. Was planning Flame Totem start when they revealed Clay Shaper, and now all my primordials are going to be expensive. I'm afraid I might end up meta. Well, no, you don't. Please, there's a million builds out there. You probably don't even realize existing. You don't have to go meta. No, I thought I was not meta when I was going Poison Animate Weapon, and then everybody and their mother. Hold on, you guys don't believe me? Here, let me show you something. Let me show you something, guys. Hello, me. Wait, how many views does my last video have? 2.5 thousand. Oh my goodness. Wow, we're getting thousands of views a video. Holy cow. That's still crazy to me. Okay, Gazzy TV. Okay, so he put out a new video recently. Mother freaking Poison Animate Weapon equals back on the menu. Gazzy, you're killing me, dog. I wanted to go Poison Animate Weapon, and then he made a video on it. Then again, he's making a video on everything, so maybe it's like a net neutral in the end. But, can you use your sunglasses, please? Ha! Sunglasses only come out once in a blue moon, son. Oh no, Sight Butcher. Hello. You remind me of Billy Butcher, the boys' hero guy. Anti-hero? Besides the last episode, that I love that show. Hello. No, I don't know. I feel like there's so many I agree with you. I don't want to play meta builds either. It's really boring. Like, oh my god, every pleb. I feel so sorry for all the people going, I have winter minds. Like, yeah, you'll crush the game. You'll also be bored out of your mind. How popular does something have to be meta? When I think of something not meta, I basically think of any build I ever make. It's like, okay, what's more fun to me? Is it playing the game and getting as much currency as possible in the shortest amount of time and killing all the bosses in week 1? Yeah, that's kind of fun. But I think I have more fun, like overall just having more fun, if I make a build and I beat the game doing it my way. Where the community tells me, don't do this, this is inefficient, and I still do all of the content my way. Because I know these motherfuckers who are on Reddit telling me that my build isn't viable are the same people who have never probably even killed Maven before, or have never killed Shaper before, and didn't even attempt the Uber bosses. And it's just like, I hate that. I hate when people talk outside of their experience zone, and it's just like, it's just that I have more fun doing it that way. So I would consider that not meta. Basically, if you make your own build, it's not meta. If you go online and you copy a build and you go on that level by level guide and you copy and paste everything in POB, yeah, it's pretty meta. And I just think the game itself is fun, so it works that way. It's just you're kind of doing yourself such a disservice. It's like playing World of Warcraft and buying the level skip and you've never experienced the game before. It's like, oh my god, there's such a world of gameplay and experience you're missing, and you know, there's more to the game than just making money or killing bosses, or you know, you're excluding the biggest draw of this game, which is making builds. That is the most fun part of Path of Exile, and I feel like if you just go online and copy and paste a build, yeah, it'll be a better build. You'll do more content, you'll do it much easier, you'll do it faster, but it just ruins the fun of it all. I don't know. That's what I would consider not meta. I lost half my viewers on that rant. I lost half my viewers. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so we have the Mathel build. Let's do something a little more. Give me a little. But what about Exalt and Divines? Yeah, we'll do that. Well, we'll go from the other angle because I did another one earlier. So we'll go Like this. I like when it cut off the chin. What about Exalt and Divines? What about Exalts and Divines? Oh. But Gary, what about Exalts and Divines? Oh, my head was crooked. Hold on. But Gary, what about Exalts and Divines? Something like that, maybe. Maybe. Here we go. Oh, wrong button. And then what we do is we go to show recordings, grab that clip, put it over here. If you're wondering why I don't record everything first, it's because I always have to go back and re-record stuff anyway. Who followed me? Saitu? Saitao? Saitu? Saifo? I can't read it. I'm sorry. My system's so blurry. Why? Like down here, this text, I can't read it like on my computer screen here. I have to read it on the stream. I think that says Saito. You remind me of... Okay, the only thing that comes to mind, to be honest, is that old like Avatar cartoon. I don't know why Saito comes... I don't even think there's a character named Saito. I didn't even watch the show that much. It's just that's what comes to mind. Anyway, hello. Thank you for following. I feel like you need an opened eye soul stare for that one. Yeah, I need one of these moments when you just stare. Wait, do I need an open eye stare? Are you talking about the robot face? Are you talking about like, I used it during my Flicker Strike video, I think. This is usually my go-to face for when I stare into the camera like this and the camera loses track of me because it has that same like robotic feeling. That's usually what I'll use, but I don't know if that's what you were talking about or not. Oh, my head was crooked. Hold on. Here we go.
Meta, I'm sorry.
But Gary, what about Exalts and Divines? There we go. I think that's a good, it's a nice contrast to this. But Gary, what about Minions? But Gary, what about Exalts and Divines? I like that. That's a nice little balance. Bless you. Wait, did I sneeze? What? Nick Tater redeemed pirate. Oh my goodness gracious. Hello, say hi to Gunther. Hello, Gary. Hello, Geargate. Hello, hello. Let me just get some water here. Yeah, for new people, this is the most boring stream I put out. Seriously, editing videos are boring AF. And I acknowledge that, but people like the videos, so you gotta strike a balance. Am I right or am I right? Okay, what do I want to say about Exalts and Divines? Let's think about what I'm gonna say before I say it. Exalts being cheaper means mid-game crafting is easier, so you're going to have better physical weapons early, because you can craft tier 1 attack speed and tier 1 percent fizz, which goes up to like 125%, which is really good. You can get those earlier, so mid-game weapon crafting is going to be better for melee. You also get access to... Whoa, who's texting me? Hello? Wait, who is this? Oh, my ex. Do I text her back? Oh my god, it's been like... When was our last text? Oh my god, when was our last text? Oh my god. April 1st. Oh my god, it's been like 4 months. Hello! Hello. How's it going? Wait, do I even want to? Is it a good idea, boys? Do I want to text my ex? I was like, wait, do I recognize this number? And I was like, why do I have this number listed down as beautiful? I was like, oh, Monka S? Yeah, I know. I had her marked down as beautiful, and I was like, wait, who is this? I don't have a girlfriend right now. It's like, oh, it was my ex from like, oh God. We weren't even together 4 months ago. We broke up like 18 months ago, and we just texted for 4 months ago just to kind of say hi and make sure we were both alive. She is like, new PoE League time. Gotta get into it. Was that my phone? Oh my God, such an ugly text sound. I'm almost going off I'm almost off work. You? What am I doing, guys? What am I do I tell her I'm a total nerd and I'm editing a video? No, I can't tell her. I can't tell her. Nobody in my life knows I'm a VTuber. I'm chillaxin'. I'm chillaxing, just doing laundry. Just doing laundry. How have you been? How have you been? There we go. I'm chillaxing, just doing laundry. How have you been? All right, phone's going on vibrate. We got to get back to the video. Can't keep texting my ex the whole stream. DC League Gamer, what's up? What's up? Oh, I'm excited for the league start, boys. It's gonna be a fun time. We get to theory craft all the next 4 days. This video getting done today. We're almost done too.
But Gary, what about Exalts and Divines?
We're only a minute 12 seconds in, by the way. Isn't that kind of shocking? I put like 6 hours of effort into this video, all in all, and we still are only like 6 hours into the video. And I feel like I still have so much more to say. So, Exalts and Divines. Boop, 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 boop. Oh no, she doesn't know about VTubing? Nobody in my life knows about VTubing. Because I know, here's what they would do. I've told this story before. I know people like my dad and my mom and my sister, they would all react the same way. My mom and dad aren't even, like, they're divorced, but for like 10 years, they're still gonna react the same way. Here's what they're gonna do. If I told them I'm a VTuber, right? They would nod. They would smile and be like, yeah, okay, honey. Yeah, we support you. Yeah, oh yeah, no, it's not weird. It's not weird at all. But here's what they would do, right? Because they don't want me to waste my life or anything. They would like go out of their way to hang out with me or call me or text me as soon as my stream started. Like they would knock on my door. They would do what they could to get me to like not be successful in this endeavor, okay? I have a dream, boys. I have a dream. I'm going to make a living doing this, okay? And, they would not help with that dream. Tell her you have ascended beyond mortal realms of this universe and became a GooBoy. Yep, that is extremely attractive to women. Yep, definitely. That'll get you laid in all kinds of clubs. Will they hang out and chat? Oh no, they won't hang out and chat. Or no, they wouldn't. No. My dad's the only one who even knows what streams are, but he's like a political guy. I knew a man who had a dream once. Oh my God, don't get political. Okay. We gotta talk about Exalts and Divine points. Don't distract me. How do we want to approach the subject? Gary, what about Exalts and Divines? I want to do like Divines are fine. Fine. Maybe like that? I don't know. Nah, I think people kind of get the vibe from the very beginning of the video as well that I think it's totally okay. Be like, I'm totally okay with the Divine change. So maybe I'll show like the graph. Have you guys ever seen the graph? Hold on, I'll show you. I'll show you what the graph is. It is this image. Okay, let me show you. If you guys haven't seen it before, currency, orbs of divine. There you go. That's your 10-day increase. There you go. That's what happened to divines. So divines went from like divines are now 80 to 87 chaos a thing, and exalted orbs are down. Well, they've gone up a little. They've recovered a little. They've gone down to like half price, basically. Yeah. So basically, that's what I want to talk about here. I think we're gonna do the divine one first. No, we'll talk about exalts. I'm more excited about cheap exalts than I am about expensive divines. It's just so much more to do. Price history. Buy 69, sell 127. Honestly, you can still sell for quite a bit. It's not that bad. All right, so let me screenshot that maybe. No, I'll just talk like this, maybe. I'll talk like this and then have the graph over there in post. I knew a man who had a dream once. Yeah. All right, so let me see. Where am I at in like the last clip? I'm in the middle, coming in from the left. So I think it would be better to come in from the right here. And I would just be like, divines are fine. Maybe I'll just be more, maybe I'll be more smooth. Maybe like, divine orb. As you guys have seen, oh my God, I'm stuttering. As you guys have seen, the prices of exalts have lowered over the last little bit, ever since the patch announcement. And yes, in the new league, they are going to be much cheaper than usual. However, that should be exciting for you because that buffs two kinds of builds. Melee builds. Hold on, I can be funny about this. Melee. Maybe I'm too big. Melee builds. Now I'm too small. Right there. Melee builds. And late game, whoops. And late game minion builds. Wouldn't you know it? Oh my god, my eyes were half open. I looked high. And late game minion builds. Wouldn't you know it? I think that was good. That was all right. Minimize. We're gonna show recordings. Grab it. Put on this long ass clip that's longer than all of my videos so far. Yep. There you go. I would rather have more gear than more best in slot stuff for streamers, no offense. Yeah, that's good. That's what the Exalt Divine thing is going to do, right? Is that you're going to be able to craft melee weapons at a much easier pace. Like mid-game melee weapons got a buff because that Exalt craft for percent fizz, you can just craft it now. It's like 40 chaos. It's really, really cheap. The prices of weapons are going to be cheaper, is what I'm trying to say. It's going to be good. Yeah, I was agreeing with you. Oh, okay, thank you, Cactus. Sorry, I can't. Reading comprehension is not my strong suit. This is like the GameStop thing all over again. Yeah, hold diamond hands. Meanwhile, the price is going down and down, like approaching zero. It's like, oh, diamond hands. Hold harder. Oh my god, I'm stuttering. I think this one I nailed.
As you guys have seen, the price.
Wow, I came in so smooth there. It's hard to find a cut.
And divines. As you guys have seen, the prices of Exalts have lowered over the last little bit, ever since.
Okay, so let's screenshot that price of Exalts. Print screen. Print screen, and then we're going to minimize, and then we're going to paint. And then we're going to grab it. That easy. That easy peasy. Grab that. Grab that. I don't want to get it too wide, and this is kind of proving my point here anyway. Oh, it's too big. I don't like that, actually. Let's do something like this, maybe? Because it has to be horizontally clear, because we need to, like, squish it a little. Something like that would prove the point, I think. There we go. That's good enough. Save. What are we going to call it? Y. 10. Every video gets their own letter. This is Y. Okay, so now we grab that image. What do we call it? 10? Maximize. Grab the image. Put it on there.
As you guys have seen, the prices of Exalts have lowered. As you guys have seen, the prices
right there seems fine. And then we're going to transition, cross dissolve the graph. And I think this will make it look nice and smooth.
You guys have seen, the prices of Exalts have lowered over the last little bit, ever since the patch announcement.
Maybe a little bit earlier.
As you guys have seen, the prices of Exalts have...
Okay, so obviously we're not going to have the image there. We need to move it, but like that's kind of what I'm shooting for here. Like that.
As you guys have seen, the prices of Exalts have lowered over the last little bit, ever since the patch announcement. And yes, in the new league, they are going to be much cheaper than usual. However...
Wait, what do I stutter? Fun fact, astronauts would never eat astronaut ice cream in space because the crumbs would float around the cabin and would have the possibility of hitting one of the passengers in the eye. Ooh, okay, true blanket. I am waiting. Oh, I see. Oh, she texted back. Oh god, my ex. Nice. I need to do laundry sometime this week. My basket is almost full. LOL. I've been good, and you? I've been dandy. Explanation point. What else would I say? I've been dandy. God, what do you say to an ex you haven't talked to in like 4 months? Nice. I need to do laundry sometime this week. My basket is almost full. I've been good. She's telling me she wants me back so I can do her laundry. Guys, I did all of her fucking laundry. She didn't do dishes. She didn't. Now I remember why I broke up with her. Oh, she never did anything to herself. She never cleaned. She never grinded my gears. I just like, I cooked dinner. Can you at least clean? It's like, no, I'm so full. I was like, I know you're full. I cooked the fucking food. Can you believe that? Geometry down. Maven Tan. Is it working? Is it working? Maven Tanties? No, it doesn't work yet. What about ooh? Hold on. Where are my better TTV emotes? They should work right now, right? Hold on. What's another one? Nope. 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 There we go. That one works. Slime leave? Yeah, they're not enabled yet. The new ones aren't. The path will only lead to pain. I can see the emote now. I think Gary has to reload his browser chat to see them too. Wait, reload browser chat? Refresh. I'm refreshing everything. Everything is getting refreshed. Can I see it now? Hold on. Hold on. Maven Tanties. Let's try it. Boys! We have success! I can see it, but you guys can't. Why can't you guys see it? So I do see it on my end. So you guys see this? So I do see it. Now it looks like I can see it, but not in OBS. But it works for Slime Sus. Do I need to refresh dual stream? Restream? Not that I use Restream, of course. It makes downloading the VODs way easier on YouTube. Can I refresh? Refresh OBS? Can you do that without restarting the whole goddamn program? I see it. Yeah, it looks like they're turned on, guys. You're just not going to see it on my stream today. I think tomorrow when we restart the stream, I don't want to restart the whole stream now. Tomorrow, we're going to have our emotes back. So there you go. There you go. We got new emotes, boys. Maven Tanties. Hell yeah. What else did we have enabled? Did you guys see that? Hold on. What else do we got enabled here? Another melee buff if you haven't seen it yet? What? Okay, I'll look at that in a second. I don't even know what I just clicked on. I hope it's appropriate. Let's look at better TTV. What other emotes did I enable here that we can try? That one. Dashboard. We have nopers. We have no. We have ooh. We have slime arrive. We have Gura wave. Gura wave. Does that work? There we go. That works. Hell yeah. New emotes, boys. Let's go. And we still have 12 open slots. If you guys see a juicy one, let me know. We've added the following note to the patch notes. I heard something about stun. What's the new buff? Problem. Multiple. Oh, I guess I should get out of the way here. What did we get? What did we get? Problem. Multiple arch nemesis modifiers provide stun immunity to monsters. This is too high a concentration of stun immunity for stun focused builds. Solution. Change 2 of the 3 arch nemesis modifiers that grant stun immunity to instead grant stun increased stun threshold. Yeah, that was something a lot of people wanted. So now, if you have a stun focused build, you can now stun again. Congratulations. It does make that mod absolutely useless. 500% is still a lot, but if you're a stun focused build, you don't have to worry about these magic monsters anymore. So there is still one arch nemesis modifier that grants stun immunity. That's fine. It's fine to have one mod you just can't kill. You can just run away from it, but that's only once in a blue moon anyway. There you go. Steel Infused and Bone Breaker are now not stun immune. Congratulations, Chris Wilson steering. Exactly. No, this is anti Chris Wilson. Why do I have so many notifications? Shino follows me. Likes a tweet I was mentioned in. Who was I mentioned in? Oh my god, my Twitter is like exploding. What's going on? Oh, okay, Art Siren MJ. Okay, so Art Siren MJ is an artist. She's a very good artist. I went to her stream earlier and she's look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. Look how good of an artist she is. She does a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh fanfic. Don't judge her. But yeah, she rated me a couple of times and I was like, I'm gonna show up. So I show up to her stream every now and then and I subbed and she thanked me. So there you go. Damn. Maybe I should commission her. If I commissioned her for some hot fanfic art, what would I commission her for? What's like something PoE related? What's something PoE related that I could commission her for like a hot fanfic on? Would I even do myself, or do we do something weird like Einhar and Zana? Or do we do like Or do we do like, do we have like a hot anime boy? She would love drawing like hot anime boy. Onigoroshi. We could do like Oshabi and somebody else. PoE plus Gary. Yep. Gravicious plus Templar. Oh, Yugi with Sana. The ultimate cross fan fiction. No, this is actually kind of lewd art. She's kind of cutting it off here, but the girl absolutely almost had her boobies out. But she did kind of lewd it up a little. She is a really good artist, though. Like, look at this. Like, goddamn. Hold on. There's one really good one I remember. Oh, there you go. You can sort of see how lewd it is here. She kind of has her boobies coming out a little. There's one particular one I thought she absolutely... I told you, you thought I was kidding. She does a lot of, like, Yugi fan art of her and Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, she likes it, okay? Don't judge. This is a judgment-free zone here. She also draws a lot of hot anime dudes, which I find absolutely adorable. She likes her hot anime dude. Do we have, like, hot dudes in Path of Exile? Like, what's the equivalent of a hot dude? What can we get her to draw? Maven is giving you a good night kiss? I don't want, like, me in it. Everybody has a haifu was Bondo, and that's it. Well, it can't have me in it, right? I don't want it to have me in it. I want it to be, like... I want it to be... Damn. Damn! That's good! Jeez, calm down. She goes crazy. Oh, she has it on bugs! Okay, if I did it... What would... Sora? Load! Okay. It's a different kind of Sora. Oh my god, she has merch. Alright, anyway, I'm getting distracted. Anyway. Damn, no PoE dude is hot. I know, right? Kirak? I guess, you know what? She could rock a Kirak. What if she did, like, Oshabi and Kirak? What if she did Oshabi and... Or no, Kirak and Zana! There you go. Because Zana has long flowing red hair. Oh yeah. That was it. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm wrong screen. I should be up here. I had to get out of the way. What? Hold on. Can somebody... Okay, there was something else earlier that got buffed, or was there a new unique or something? Can somebody link that? I think it was on Reddit. Path of Exile announced a new kind of glove or something, and I couldn't remember what it was. If somebody wants to link that, we can talk about it. Danig. Danig is the only hot dude. Danig over Kirak? Oh, from Expedition. Right. Hold on. Danig... PoE. Hold on, we have to judge together. Images. Oh, you're right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I dig it. What if we just do Danig and Gwen? What if we actually Danig and Gwen? There's no... Oh my god. There's no like PoE fan art of those two, right? We could ship them. Sugar Daddy Rog for the win. No, Danig and 210. Well, hold on. I'm thinking, okay, this is an artist who makes a lot of animated characters, and her favorite anime character ever is Yu-Gi-Oh, and she like draws her with him all the time. So I'm thinking like hot, muscly guy, maybe on the skinnier side of things, and like girl with long flowing hair. That's why my mind kept going to Zana. But you could do like Danig and Gwen. That'd be kind of cute, right? New unique item. All right, let's talk about it. Comb Spirit. That's right. Okay, so this is a new way to generate rage. You get leech, you get life, you get some fire resist. Life recovery from regeneration is not applied, and regenerate 1 rage per second for every 100 life recovery per second from regeneration. So this is an alternate way to generate rage, is what I'm gonna say. It's not better. In fact, it might be worse than Chainbreaker still. If you guys want to know the comparison to Chainbreaker, the mana regeneration version of this, you need 250 mana per second to match 1,000 life recovery per second rage generation. That is the comparison. Now, the difference is that that's a keystone that you have to invest points into. These are just a pair of gloves, so it's not exactly the same. Those gloves are build enabling? Yes, they are build enabling. I am excited to have them in the game for that reason. It's just hard to find a good home for them. Obviously, you want to go Vol Pact with these. I don't know how else you would regenerate your health enough to justify using them. But if you go Vol Pact, you can't regenerate your health, so it's a weird thing, right? So you want to go Leech. You have to invest in some Leech. You can't just rely on base Leech to recover you unless you're like a Juggernaut or something. I don't know. Yeah, exactly, Narcs. I kind of brought it around. I was like, yes, Vol Pact doesn't work with them, but you want to use it with Vol Pact. It's definitely going to be like an Aziri Flask Avatar of Flame situation. I would love to see my favorite NPC, the Gemling Queen, Diala. Diala sounds cool until you see her. Have you guys ever seen Diala? I don't know if you guys ever zoomed in on her. She's a little bit freaky. I don't know if you want fan art of her. Are you sure? Are you sure? This is not exactly, you know. You know what you could do? What if you just did the witch from PoE? What if you just had like the witch from PoE and like either Kirak, Danig, probably Danig, right? Danning, PoE, I forget what his name is. Danning. Probably Danning. I don't know. I think there's something there. Danning, big muscly guy. Witch, yeah, I don't know. That's some fan art we could commission. Yeah, she's cool. Comb? Yeah, Comb Spirit, baby. Duresso and Maven, they deserve to be together. Duresso and Maven. Well, no, if we did Duresso, we would do Duresso and the Act 1 boss. And it would be, what is her name? Don't tell me. Chat, shut up. Don't tell me. You go into the Act 1 boss arena. What is her name? Don't tell me. It's not Cyrus. That's a League of Legends. No, it's Dyrus, League of Legends player. What is her name? It's not Maven. That's the endgame boss. Is it? It's. She would love Duresso. It's like, this is love's true face. And then she screams at you and turns into a fish thing. And I'm trying to remember her name. I'm not looking at chat on purpose. She has like a bunch of screamers coming at you. Why don't I remember her name? What is her name? I'm thinking. You go into the caves. It's not Maven. God, it's the only name that comes to mind. Mervale. Thank you. Jesus. All right, I did look at chat. I didn't remember it either. I got my bosses mixed up. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was like, wait, no, that's the fake PoE player. Yeah, exactly, right? So yeah, Mervale and Duresso. Yeah. And Mervale's a mermaid. Oh, wait, is there like actual art of Mervale? Images. Whoops. Mervale PoE in like non-fish form. Oh. Okay. All right, there's okay. That's dope. Yeah. Okay, you can get some good fan art out of this. She's not I know she's like a gold statue in the game, but like, yeah, okay. You could make some good ass, I bet she could make some good ass fan art out of this. I know she can, especially if we have them like sitting in water or something so we can cover off the lower legs. I think there's something there. Also, she turns into a fish, but we're going to ignore that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Maybe that'll be Mervale and Duresso. We know our fan art, boys. That's what we maybe commission her on. What? That's the theme with her? Wait, that's the theme with her. Fake. What? Be careful with Google Images, Gary. It is. Yeah, I know what you mean. But it's a fish. Listen, it's not human. It's a fish. You can show fish. Fish don't have to have pants. This ain't SpongeBob SquarePants. Anyway, these gloves are exciting because they're build enabling. I just don't know what kind of build I want to use with them. I am absolutely the kind of person that likes a lot of life regen. If I go leech, I almost always want Vol Pact because I feel like without Vol Pact, I feel very vulnerable when it comes to leeching stuff. I like over leech and stuff. You know what I would maybe use this on, and we can theory craft after the video's done. We could maybe use this on like a Slayer, and it's just, it would be kind of cool on a Slayer because you're right next to health regen nodes. You could easily justify running a Vitality. Scion as Zerker Slayer. Would you want to go Zerker on these? I feel like you don't want to go Berserker on these. I feel like this is the kind of thing you don't want to use a Berserker with. The Berserker already gets a ton of rage generation anyway. I don't see the need to dial it further. You already get a ton of it, and Berserk already lasts like, I don't know, 20, 25 seconds. I don't know how much more you really want it. I don't think there's a boss in the game. If you run Rage, there's no boss in the game you can't kill in 20, 25 seconds, okay? Except Ubers, for Christ's sake. And at that point, you're not running a Berserker against them. So, like, I don't know. I would rather run this on, like, the new Juggernaut or something. Like, how would this be with the new Juggernaut, right? Because you have 40% increased life regeneration. What if that node instead said, you generate 20 rage a second? Would you use that ascendancy for that? But you would have to get, like, Leech and all that? You would have to path down to Leech. Let's jump into POB. I'm going to try this. Hold on. Path of building community. Before we get into crazy talk here, what would we do? We would run Juggernaut. We would have the 2 new nodes. We'd have endurance charges and unstoppable. No, I would go undeniable, unstoppable. Yeah, fuck endurance charges. So you'd go undeniable, oh no, actually no, you do want endurance charges, right? Because endurance charges can be ran with life regen, and an extra, that would be an extra, what, 6 endurance charges? An extra 1.21% life regen? That's not worth it, never mind. So yeah, you would go undeniable. What would the Scion Berserker node give you? 2% leech if you've killed recently. Rage generation, 15% more damage. Not worth it. That isn't worth it at all. Yeah, I would definitely go maybe Juggernaut there. Look what Berserker gives Scion. Some nice quality of life stuff. Yeah, what does it give you? You have leech on kill, which is, you know, whatever, right? You're gonna have leech anyway, especially on the gloves. You're gonna have rage, but like that rage generation is only 3 rage a second. That's not great. For reference, these gloves are going to give you, let's say you really do, let's say you go Juggernaut and you focus on life regen. What can a Righteous Fire build regen? 2,000 health a second? Let's say you push it to the absolute extreme. You regenerate 2,000 life a second. That's 20 rage a second. Is that good? Yeah, that's pretty good. How much life recovery do you actually want to justify rage, to use these gloves? You would want, like, how much rage a second? I know that on my Ground Slam Berserker, I wanted, like, or I had even, like, maybe 8 rage a second from all my attacks. So this is like a complete substitution with, like, 800 life recovery a second. And it's permanent. You have perpetually gaining rage. That's not bad. So you would go Juggernaut. Yeah, I think I would just go straight Juggernaut. Juggernaut, I would grab both of the armor and the life regen nodes. I would go unstoppable. And I guess we won't go undeniable. We'll just go unflinching for the endurance charges. Something like that, maybe. Boom, boom. And then we'll just grab both armor nodes and we'll just do 40% increased life regeneration. You have no life regeneration. Something like that, maybe? I don't know. 40% increased life regeneration? I don't know. 40% more life regeneration? And then we do something like... What kind of build would we have? Ton of health, right? Oh, I guess regen is... Okay, I guess regen is the way to go, huh? Does that work? That does not work. 40% more life regeneration? Life regenerated per second? Yes, there we go. 40% more life regenerated per second. You could get enough from Vitality probably or Endurance Cry. No, I wouldn't do enough. I feel like 300 to 400 life regen is enough. No, if I use these, I would want permanent, like, berserk uptime. Like, I don't want to give up a whole glove slot for nothing. Now, here's what's cool about this. Physical attack damage leech just for free on gloves. That's going to be pretty good. A lot of builds may not get as much leech as you guys think it is, especially if you use like wands and you go like pure fizz. Well, no, wands do get leech. Never mind. Anyway, so the leech is pretty cool, and the life recovery is pretty cool. So let's go up here. We're gonna go probably. I'm trying to think of like what would be the easiest to map here. We're already stun immune. Probably want to go like this. Shield, board and shield. Probably want to go shield, right? Leech. We would probably want to go. Oh, we can't use Volpack. Shit. I still would want to focus max leech though. It's just gonna feel kind of bad otherwise. Come down here, get our leech node again. Leech. This is all basically our life recovery. I think we are gonna go. Yeah, I think we would go not Volpacked, but just heavy leech and just hope that's enough. To give you an idea, Inquisitor gets around 1600 life regen at endgame, though I'm not expecting a build to have more than 1k. Is it 1 rage per second enough, or you lost rage every time you attack? Well, remember, you're not really doing it for rage generation. What you're doing is you want to sustain what's called Berserk. Berserk is one of the biggest steroids in this game. Berserk gives you 20% more attack speed, 20% more damage overall with attacks, and 30% more movement speed. But you lose 5 rage per second, gathering 20% more every second. So how much rage do you need to generate to like sustain this and maintain the benefits of rage? You need a lot. So if you had like 10 rage a second just generating naturally, you can sustain this thing for like 15, 20, 25 seconds, and it's usually enough to kill all the bosses, but it's like a super powerful steroid, and that's where your rage generation is going to go to, because this will sink more and more of it. So the more rage you have, more uptime on Berserk, the more you benefit from rage itself. Yeah, Berserk is insane. Yeah. So that's what basically where the damage of Berserker comes from. Carnage is cool, but it's really the Berserk nodes, this rage nodes, that really, really do well. Because now, instead of, 1% increased attack speed and movement speed, it's 3% attack damage, 3% movement speed, 3% attack speed. And that's where you get like your super rage stacking. That's where I can't, hold on, I'll give you guys an example. Where was my ground slam? Yeah, this was my potential league starter before like I knew anything. This was from last league, actually, my 3.18 league starter potential. This was a ground slam berserker. I planned to stack rage, so I was gonna do 95 rage kind of deal, and it was gonna be really good. And I thought about doing that belt that gives you rage as well. Belt. Yeah, Beer's Girdle. I thought about doing that as well, but it's okay. It's all right. It's aight. Yeah, 900,000 damage, probably worth it, but nah. So I was gonna do 95 rage, and it was a dual wielding build with physical axes, and I would just like kill everything. And basically, this has enough rage generation where like, oh god, where am I getting all my rage from? I get my rage gem, which is 2.5 rage a second. I have the Berserker node, which gives me 3 rage a second. So we're already at like 5.5. We have our axe node, which is +5 max rage and 1 rage once every second. So now we're at like 6.5 rage a second. Then we have inherent loss of rage is 40% slower, which is whatever. Wait, is that the only rage generation I have? No way, right? Is that it? No, I have more rage generation somewhere. If that's it, this was a bad build. Anyway, yeah, it was a Volpack build as well. So I'm thinking this kind of build is gonna, be pretty all right. But yeah, that's what those gloves are for. It's basically this kind of thing, right? You could get a lot of regen from Hunter Influence Chest. Yeah, you can do a lot of regen too. I wouldn't want to. Okay, hold on. The only purpose of regen is just to sustain Berserk for long enough for you to kill the boss, whatever it is, right? Also, we have Impale? Question mark. I don't know how much I like Impale here. Yeah, so I don't know. It's just you can regenerate a lot, but like even on the top end, you're looking at only like 15, 20 rage a second, which is a ton, but you're also investing so much into it, right? Like, would I really want to use a hunter chest, or would I rather have a hunter chest with like flat attack crit, like base crit? I think I'd rather have that, or like I would rather have the classic like hunter chest with like tier 1 essence life, base attack crit suffix, +1 curse prefix for like 10 exalts or something, and then multi-mod whatever the hell else you want on it. But like, And then multi-mod a, well, here, let's find out. Let's do craft item. What kind of body armor could you make for this? We would do probably an armor and evasion base. And it would be, yeah, the highest level. Okay, so what would I do here? I would do Essence the Life for tier 1 life. Then I would shoot for Suffix. If we're doing a hunter, it's going to be boop, boop, boop. Attacks at base crit. It will not be elevated. Then we would shoot for a prefix, which is +1 curse. Then we would multi-mod. This is how I would make most of my chests, to be honest. Crafted modifiers. And we would craft... Oh, God. Edit. Yes. And then we would craft on prefixes and suffixes. Can you get life regen here? Is there, like, regeneration? Regen? 1% of evasion rating is regenerated as life per second while focused. Huh. That's a mod I've never used before. 1% of evasion rating is regenerated as life per second while focused. Oswaldo, hello. Armor evasion, yep. Maybe having the gloves for perma rage on non-Zerk builds is enough without Berserk. Yeah, this wouldn't be for Berserker builds, but This lamb enchant gives you 30% reduced rage used, right? Yeah, but like you're not really gonna depend on that. It's nice. So what if we did this evasion rating is regenerated as life per second? How much evasion rating would you get with this? Maybe 40,000 evasion if we really pushed it. Well, I mean, if you really pushed it, you can get like 300,000 evasion, but we're gonna ignore that. 40,000 evasion. 1% is 400. So you would get 400 life regen while focused. How much is that? 4 rage? No, that's not worth it, right? You would have to like really dip hard into evasion to make that work. I mean, if you were a raider... What if we're a raider? Hold on. Hold on. Now we're cooking with fire. Hold on. What if we go raider and we go max evasion with Avatar of the Chase? We have perma onslaught. We go those gloves for rage and we just zoom the fuck out of everything. Go life and evasion. Go max evasion anyway with like Wind Dancer. And then using that rage, we just go faster and do more damage and we sustain Berserk super easily. We can even go block with swords. That's a good build. I don't even need to test it. I know that build's gonna work. Damn. Huh. Alright, well that's worth testing later. I mean, without sustaining Berserk, just for 50 rage. Oh, just for 50 rage? Oh yeah, no, it's... Yeah, if all you want is 50 rage, don't use the gloves. There's a better way of getting just 50 rage. Namely, you can just use the rage, like, support. That's a pretty easy way to do it. Rage support, you could go, even if you're using axes, if you're using axes, there's a note on there to generate 1 rage on hit once every second. That'll get you to like a lot of rage during a boss fight. If you just want rage just to have it, it's usually not really worth the investment, but you can get it. You can definitely shoot for it. I wouldn't do it. I would use, if I'm gonna use rage, I want Berserk. Like it's too good of a steroid not to use, personally. Deck stacking? No. Well, I mean, you could. There's no harm in it. If I went deck stacking, though, I would not use a claw. I would do it with a sword. So what you would do is you would do something like a one-handed sword. I would do it with just one hand. I would want a shield here. So sword. Thrusting or one-handed? Probably thrusting. Jeweled foil. And then what I would do is I would do something like I would essence the fizz. I think I did this exact same craft in my thing, but it was 2 hands. So I would essence the fizz. No, I'm sorry. We're making a cold stacking thing. So what you do is you would deafening essence of hatred. Get a bunch of flat cold on the jeweled foil, right? Then you would want a hunter influenced. You would shoot for tier 1 attack speed. And then you would annul everything else off. Then you would multi-mod, shoot for a prefix. Prefix is probably just cold damage, yep. And then you would multi-mod finally. Socketed crafts. Crafted modifiers. Then you would add a mod for a prefix and a suffix. Probably looking at elemental pen. And you can redo that, so that should be maxed always. And this will be, oh yeah, the elemental pen is 1 exalt, so it's like 30 chaos, so don't worry about it. The suffix would be crit, probably, right? But it would be the hybrid for strength and intelligence. And then that would get maxed out. All right. Yeah, that's what I would do for a deck stacking sword. Would I want to use that with the berserk gloves? I don't know, man. I mean, the new rings and stuff and the new amulet, that does make deck stacking juicy, but remember, you can't use synthesized items in the mirror thing for Kalandra, so I don't know how good you would want to do that. Like, whatever bonuses you get to decks, is it really going to beat out like a synthesized like percent dex ring or something? Like if you're in Trade League? If you're in SSF, that's different. You can craft this weapon in SSF so it can work, but I don't know, man. It's a good weapon. Plus, you don't have life gain on hit, and that's kind of what made the deck stacking so good. You'd have to find a good attack for this, too. So maybe, honestly, Reeve, because Reeve got a bunch of added damage buff this league. Frenzy Charges can give a lot of evasion. We wouldn't stack Frenzy Charges on this build. If I was deck stacking as a Raider, I would... It seems tempting to go Ice Bite here, so you would go, like, Reeve. Yeah, it seems tempting to go Ice Bite. I don't know about that. I don't know how much I buy that. Yeah, you could go Avatar of the Slaughter, but I would rather go like Avatar of the Veil and Avatar of the Chase. And the reason why is I'd rather have the more defenses than the more damage. Plus, you already get easy frenzy generation because you're going to go swords anyway for the block. So what I would do is something like Raider, boom, boom. I would not stack frenzies, but I would do added cold. And then we would deck stack from there. So we would do multi-strike. I don't know. Something. LA damage with attacks. Something like that. And then we would just level up from there. So we would go pure evasion rating. Boom, boom, boom. Probably elemental with the dex or suppress. Probably suppress. Although that's super juicy. Need to go to the block node. You'll see why in a bit. We are going sword and board with this build. So you are going to go block. You might as well because you're going to get it anyway. Frenzy charge generation, so you can now enable frenzies. And then you would come down here. Whoops. You would come down here. You would get the life. Boop, boop. And then you would come over here. You would get all the block nodes. You don't actually need all of them, but you'll get there. And then you would go like versatile combatant, so you'd be like 50-50 block with like 1 suffix on your shield. Mark mastery, gonna just effective marks, that kind of deal. Rage on my totems so I can zerk down bosses if they live long enough. Can you attach rage to your totems? I think they would get the rage, wouldn't they? Maybe not. I've been wrong. We've talked about totems before. I am less experienced in that realm. You can identify PoE players because a tiny idea possibility sends them on a 1 hour plus PoE theory crafting session. True. Imagine getting an amulet with 300 life regen from the lake. Ooh, true. You can get it pretty high, huh? I hate the design on the chase nodes. Onslaught is cool and all, but there is a flask. I hate the design on the chase nodes. Onslaught is cool and all, but there is a flask. No, I would still do this because you're not really using this for the onslaught effect or anything. You would use it for the more percent chance to evade. Avatar of the Chase plus Wind Dancer, the new one that gives you also 10% more. Those 2 nodes alone mean in order to get to 95% evasion, before you would have to go to like 220,000-ish evasion at minimum. With those 2 nodes, you only need like 70,000. Like, it's just way less demanding on gear. So I think I would do something like that. We are going to go frenzies here and a jewel socket and life this way. Drop those. And then go back over here, pick up our sword nodes probably, because I'm not going to get them anywhere else. And then we're going to get like crit chance. Then you would come up here, drop down, get our beautiful Forces of Nature node, get Wind Dancer, boom, 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 Grace. And then, this is where it gets a little hairy. We are going to go for Leech Life. And that's fine for now. I like the percentage of life here. We still have so many more points to use. But then, I would go something like... You're not going to go the anvil. That's stupid. But we do basically a 50-50 block, and we only need like one spell suppress roll to cap it. You could even go acrobatics. In fact, I almost recommend you go acrobatics because you can get a lot of good spell suppression on the tree now. Like with just these nodes and these nodes, you're looking at like, well, with the buffs, like 63% chance to dodge spells. That's like one tier 1 spell suppress roll away from capping acro. So I think that's probably worth it, right? And then from there, you can kind of go crazy. But, oh, I do want this node. Bam. Oh, beautiful. 155. But we're not done yet, right? So we have our reservations. So Grace puts us at 63% chance to evade. And then when we get hit, we're at 72% chance. So that is super juicy. Well, that's without the buffs. In reality, we're looking at like 70% chance to evade with the Wind Dancer buff. So yeah, I don't know. It's pretty good. This looks like your Reef build. But it's better because now with that life regen node, that changes things a little. So now let's say we go, let's say we have an invisible rage attached to the build, right? And we might have to drop out a block. We'll see. So let's say we have rage, and now we can justify checking this rage button where we go to 50, right? Because we're generating so much. So what's our actual regen? Life regen is 46. So now let's do something a little different. Let's come over here instead of like going into like this area. Let's come over here and let's get some regen. I think we are going to go for these crit nodes. In fact, that means I can drop these because I can pick up this. Come up here, pick up more life. So there are regen nodes here, but let's pass the armor. We could get more block here as well. Boom. Come up here, pick up our life regen nodes. Actually, we do actually want to drop out of that node that gives us 10% recovery, because that'll give us more. So now we're at like 2 rage a second. Probably need vitality. Let's see what we can do there. So we have grace, we have vitality. Probably going to need to corrupt it if I was really going to do this build. So now we're at 4 rage a second. I think we need ghost shrouds. No, I wouldn't do ghost shrouds with this build. I would just go pure evasion. I would just go pure evasion and have, well, with block. Without block, yeah, maybe ghost shrouds is the way to go. But with 50-50 block, I mean, Jesus, even if we craft, shield, evasion shield with movement speed. Even if we did like a blank shield, we're still getting 52-38 block, and hell, even more if we got out of that node. So 50-42 block, right? 50 attack block, 42 true block, and not even glancing blows. So that we have that, right? And we have a bunch of spell dodge, and we have all that. So I feel comfortable having no base life regen, but okay leech. Like, I'm okay with that. Oh, yeah, I like that. What is base rage? 50, right? Yeah, we can't get any more here. So that's one way to do it. And then we would have more links, right? We would have... I guess we are using Ice Bite, but I don't like it. We're going to use Inspiration. And then Cold Pen, because we're going to go against bosses. Something like that, maybe? Is this dumb? It might be dumb. Life. That's 4 rage a second for those gloves. Is that enough to justify it? It wouldn't even be enough to sustain Berserk. Which I guess now we would do it with Berserk, right? Bam, big damage boost. 60% more damage. So that's kind of the juicy part, right? Could enhance it. What does the quality do? Attack damage, cooldown recovery rate. Yeah, I guess the attack damage is pretty alright. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Interesting. Yes. So we would do that. I don't know. Something like that. That's how I would do... Oh, we're deck stacking. This is why I wouldn't do this with deck stacking. I'm sorry, all right? You guys figured me out. I wouldn't do this with deck stacking because I forgot we're deck stacking. That's... Yeah. That's a dicey... It's a dicey figure. I don't know if I would deck stack with this build. Because, God, yeah, even just doing that wheel right there just like did as much of a damage boost as freaking Berserk. So we're at 100,000 deeps, but like with 76% chance to hit. So like, I don't know, realistically like 170,000 damage. It's just not enough. It needs a different weapon. It needs to not deck stack. It needs a little bit more life regen, but you can gear that out. Like even just pushing it to like 7 or 8 rage, so like maybe 2 tier 1 life regen rolls, one on your amulet and one not, or like one Kalandra amulet with like tier 1 life regen. That would be enough to justify it. That's like 600, 700 life regen. That's pretty all right. You cannot regenerate life. Oh, life per second. Oh, whatever. Anyway, that's how I would do it. Yeah. I don't know how else I would do this. Maybe. I don't know. You can probably just anoint this node, right? Just anoint Hardy. That's pretty juicy. If you just anoint it, you can like get out of all this and just go up crit and all that. How expensive is Hardy? Verdant, Opulent, Silver. Little spendy. Claw, Nightblade? No, I wouldn't do Nightblade because if you go Nightblade, you have to do like crap like this, and you have to go this, and you would miss out on the block nodes. And listen, if I'm going max evasion, if we're talking like true 95% evasion with acro, I want block. I need one more defensive layer, and block is usually good enough. And with versatile combatant, we are literally, of the 95% chance that they don't hit us and the 5% chance they do, half the time they do, it doesn't do damage because we have block. And it's only like 4, 7 plus 4 is 11, 12 points. So it's like 12-ish passive points, 10 to 12 depending on what you invest in mastery wise. 10 to 12 passive points to like only take damage half the time after 95% chance of not getting hit. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, guys. I don't know. If you could anoint that, I don't know if that would work, but if you can get away with anointing that, where else would you get life regen? I guess you could get it like here would be okay. I guess you could go up to like the Marauder start. Just get a bunch of life regen here. Maybe come up here. Yeah, I don't know. Something like that. I guess you could get also life regen by just getting life, right? So by just getting more life, you have inherently more life regen. So like by just doing that, you're already pushing it to like 600 life regen with like the same everything else. That's pretty good. So maybe it's good for like life stacking builds because we're already at 201% life, which is a lot. I don't know if I would even do this much, but I don't know. It's pretty juicy. It's like this wheel alone for 4 points pushes it up at almost 500. Yeah, that's what I would do. Don't save. Autocast Rejuve Totem? Yes, easy peasy, right? I guess I wonder how a Necromancer would like that. Because Necromancer gets a bunch of life recovery per corpse consumed, right? So what if you did... what if you did like Holy Relic? What if you did like a melee two-handed sword Necromancer focused on like consuming as many corpses as possible for the life regen? Oh no, you wouldn't do consume corpses, you do Bone Barrier, that node, right? Would give you the life regen? What if you did that with like Holy Relic? Those two alone would push you to like, well, End Vitality would push you to like, with like 5,000 life, would probably push you to like 550, 600 health a second just on those two alone, right? So you would melee attack. I don't know. Maybe that's the build I would do. Does it say regen or recover? Well, oh God, now I gotta look it up again. Sounds juicy. Bone Barrier, that's right. 2% increased recovery rate of life and energy shield per minion up to 20%. So this gives you 20% life recovery, right? Then you would come down here and you would get 15% increased life regeneration rate. You'd probably anoint it. And then you would go like melee two-handed sword with like summon Holy Relic for that increased regen. Maybe go like... I almost want to go like Bone Offering. But the reason why... I almost wanted to go Essence Glutton, but that doesn't really make sense for like Energy Shield, right? Wait. You and nearby allies regenerate 8% shield over 2 seconds when you consume a course. Can you make that? Can you make that regeneration apply to life? Hold on, there is a way, right? Eternal Youth, 50% life regeneration rate. Ugh. That's pretty bad. I don't know. If you can get that energy shield regen to apply to life. Inquisitor. I don't know. What if you went like... I don't know. I was about to say, if you went like Elementalist with like a Stone Golem. Stone Golem. Oh. Stone Golems would give you life regen too, right? How much life regen does a Stone Golem give you? Level 20, 105. Holy Relic. At level 20, got buffed, gives you like, what? Like 180, 200, 150, something like that? I think it's like 50% more than before. So like 150. So those two would be like 250. And then you would have Vitality. That would bring you to 200 additional. Well, corrupted. 200 additional. So you're already looking at like 450 without trying. And that's just flat regen. So then you would go Necromancer for 20% more. So that would be a lot. I don't know. RS Blunden. Hello. How's it going? It's going fantastic. A little boring day because we got an editing video stream, which I'm keep getting distracted. Corpse Walkers? No, it wouldn't be good. Not with this build because you don't want to consume corpses for... You want life regen, not energy shield regen. And when you translate over, it's not worth it. Wait, Chainbreaker is getting changed too, right? Does it synergize? No, with these gloves out, you should never want to go Chainbreaker. I don't know. Like, I get it. It's easier to get 250 mana regen per second than 1,000 life. But, on the other hand, if you're focusing on life regen, you're probably getting a bunch of defenses at the same time. I don't know. I wouldn't do it. Oh, whoops. Wrong screen. Sorry. Hold on. My ex texted me back. I need to do laundry. I've been dandy. I've been dandy planning a trip to New Zealand, actually. LOL. There we go. I am planning a trip to New Zealand. There you go. When do those tickets go on sale? The 25th? I hope they are. I really do have to like leave the building when I go buy tickets. I don't know. Can I get one of you guys to buy me tickets and I'll pay you back? Map device, quality of life. New update! In Lake of Calandra, your progress towards Searing Exarch Maven Eater of Worlds is displayed as a... Oh, thank you, God. I know this is like a Reddit idea, but I absolutely agreed with it. Hallelujah. Oh, that is so visually clear now. Oh, thank you, Lord. Yes. Yes. UI quality of life. Hell yeah. Thank you, ya boy. I appreciate that. What does Reddit have to say about that? I bet they're creaming their pants right now. Path of Exile. Gary, why aren't you playing music? It's because it's a boring stream, okay? It's my editing video stream. This is like content. What? Jesus Christ. Exalted Orb still have use. I'm about to literally talk about this in my video. Wow, Reddit loves the rage stacking gloves. Boss kill event. Wait, is it under new? Has nobody posted this yet? Oh, there we go. Oh, Nick from GGG did. There you go. Nice quality of life. Thank you. The tech is finally here. People love it. Reddit was right with that idea. Hell yeah. All right, let's continue the video. You guys are Oh, my ex texted me. Hold on. Oh, snap. That's amazing. How fun. For sure. About time I see what it's like across an ocean. There we go. We'll just leave it at that. Gotta leave them. Can't ask a question every text chat. Why can you only add Eater and Exarch to tier 16s after a while? Wish I could do them at lower levels. Well, a lot of people wish they could for money reasons. That's why. No, it's good to have, like, listen, it's endgame content. It makes sense. It's, yeah, I get it. I get it. It's so people won't, magic find. I don't know. I think, you know what I think? I think Chris Wilson's gonna bring magic finding back. I think he will. Like, the fact that they even talked about it in the league announcement kind of shocked me. But if you think about it, when was the last time magic finding in this game has been like a thing? Like low white maps, super magic find gear, Wind Ripper, the whole 9 yards, right? When was the last time that was ever meta? Like I'm thinking like oh god, what is it? The purple crystal. I am mind blanking right now. It's the purple crystal. You get the stupid shards. Oh my god, why can't I remember anything today? I am just, do I need more sleep in my life? Am I getting old? Am I getting old? Hold on. PoE purple crystal. What's it called? Purple crystal league mechanic. It's the one where you touch and it's not breach. Shit. Legion, thank you. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I need more sleep in my life. Jesus Christ. Legion, yes, thank you. Jesus. GGG, please give item quantity support. Yeah. Scourge was the last league where low maps worked better than higher. Legion, yes. Okay. You okay, Gary? Apparently not. Jesus Christ. I can't remember the name of Mervale. Can't remember Legion. Guys, I gotta be honest. I'm turning 30 this October, and I'm freaking the fuck out. I'm gonna be so goddamn old. Oh my god, I'm turning 30. I need to sing that Bo Burnham song. I'm turning 30. Da 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 da. I do karaoke streams, by the way, just not in the last 4 months.
I've seen the prices of exalts have lowered over the last little bit ever since the patch announcement, and yes, in the new league they are going to be.
Did I stutter there?
The patch announcement, and yes, in the new league they are announcement, and yes, in the new patch announcement, and yes, in bit ever since the patch announcement, and yes, in the new league they are.
I say but and yes, right?
It's the patch announcement, and yes, in the
I do. Okay, so I need to change that.
It's the patch announcement.
This I need to cut out. Whoops. This I need to cut out.
And yes, in
but and yes. Let's cut out the but sound. And then we're gonna cut that out. Then we're gonna combine. Oh, let's see how this sounds.
Ever since the patch announcement, and yes, in the new.
There we go. That sounds better.
Ever since the patch announcement, and yes, in the new league there.
Item quant support hasn't been available since version 1.1. I know it's been a long time. Remember, if you injure yourself at 30, that injury stays with you for the rest of your life. Thank you, Geargate. No, I've had a lot of surgeries on me in my life. I've had surgery on both my ankles. I've had surgery on my chest twice for cancer. I've had surgery on my mouth. We're not including tonsils here. Tonsils, it's technically a surgery, but whatever. I've had surgery on my mouth because when I was a kid in like 3rd grade, we used to play a game where we didn't play on teeter-totters like normal kids, okay? I grew up in a town of 700. I don't know if it was some incest going on. We were pretty stupid, okay? So how we played on the teeter-totter was one kid would sit on one end, like sit down normal, right? The other side would have like 5 kids. And what they would do is they would take that teeter-totter and they would just slam it down as hard as they can. And the other kid on the other one would just go flying. And the teachers hated it, of course, but like we loved it. We were kids, right? This is what we used to do before the internet. So we flew up in the air, right? And it was so fun. Well, one time in 3rd grade, and I always remember it was 3rd grade, I was walking by and my crush was sitting on the other end, or not sitting, I'm sorry. She was standing on the other end of the teeter-totter, and I didn't even pay attention. I think I was like looking at her in lust or something, whatever 3rd graders think, right? I remember walking by and then out of nowhere, and I don't actually remember what happens, but I remember getting up and looking down and holding my hand out and there was blood dripping on it. What ended up happening was they slammed down on the teeter-totter and I walked by and my chin was in the way. So it hit the bottom of my chin and my 2 bottom middle teeth went right through my lip. And then it went out immediately. It was like piercing my lip. And to this day, I still have 2 little scars. And then right below my lower lip, right in the middle, right where my soul patch is, if I had one, of course. Right where my soul patch would be, right? It's right there. And I have two little scars from baby teeth going through there. And I remember I went to the ER, and the way they kind of sealed them shut was glue stick. I shit you not. The nurse rolled out a glue stick and they just stuck it on, and it was just like, there you go. That's what glue stick was for before it was for kids. It was actually a way to like heal wounds like that. And I was like, oh, that's so sick. Hold on, my ex texted me back. Exactly. Are you going to New Zealand by yourself? Probably. I've asked 2 friends and I got one who was interested. I have 2 female friends who are like my best friends, and I asked if they wanted to go to New Zealand with me. I didn't tell them about the VTubing thing, but like I want to see if they go with me, so like while I go to the convention they can go like somewhere else. Anyway, I asked 2 friends and I got one who was interested but didn't give a solid yes. I want to wait. She's a nerd. Listen. I dated this girl, okay, and then I broke up with her. She was like a nerd. She liked like Lord of the Rings, so maybe. Oh, that's why she's asking me about New Zealand. Oh yeah, I want to see the Lord of the Rings set, even though it costs like a freaking $100. New Zealand. What the fuck? Dang, people talk to their exes. Well, she just texted me today. Is this a bad idea? I broke up with her like a year ago, and the last time I ever texted her was like 4 months ago. I don't know. If she texted me, I'll text her. Yeah, I've been friends with exes before. Probably. I've asked 2 friends and I got one who was interested but didn't give a solid yes. How about you? Any big plans? Make it about her. I don't want her interrogating me about my trip to New Zealand. I don't want to tell her about the VTubing thing. We used to play games where we would take turns to make a line sitting on the ground. Whatever game you're about to tell me, nothing beats rat stomping, but go for it. We used to play a game where we would take turns to make a line sitting on the ground, and another kid would come running and front kick the line? Okay, that's pretty stupid. All right, I dig it. I dig it. If you're mature enough to respect boundaries, why not? Yeah, Grab, I like it. You're a mature person. Turn 30, talking to exes, midlife crisis in full swing? Yeah. You bet I got that limbo waiting around the corner. Lambo. Limbo? What do you call them? I don't know cars that well. I drive a Prius, okay? I drive a Prius from 2009, and I'm a happy soul, okay? Kids are stupid. What do you expect? Yeah. But no, what we used to do, again, this was... I'm not dating myself. We had internet at the time. We had MySpace. What we would do is back then when you had MySpace, okay, you didn't actually make friends on the internet. What you would do is you would use MySpace and be like, hey, let's go to the mall and hang out. It's like, okay, that's what we did, right? That's how you hung out with people. The internet was just a way to like hook up with people IRL. So what we did in high school was bonfires and rat stomping. Gary, what's rat stomping? It's, okay, for the squeamish, you may not want to listen to this, but this is what rural kids do. You city kids playing Smash Brothers with your friends. We played Smash Rats. In my little town of 700, what people would do was, with a group of, like, young people, you would get one of your friends who has a big truck with a bunch of headlights on it, because we had those, and you would all get in the truck, and you would go out to one of their farms, because everybody had a family who was on a farm except me. We would go on one of their farms and we would go and with our giant headlights, and everyone would bring like a weapon. You would bring like a bat or like a pot or something. Girls usually got the bats, guys got their feet. Rat stomping, you get it? You just bring boots. Anyway, you'd bring something. And what you would do is go out in the field and you would shine the headlights across the grass, and wherever you see like a sparkly thing, that's usually like rats, because you know, it's a rural area, maybe a mole or something, I don't know, snake. So what you would do is you see something sparkly, everybody would just bail out of the truck and everyone would be like, go, go, go. It was like Saving Private Ryan. Everybody, it was like the military. Everyone was just like freaking out, and we'd go out there and we'd kill whatever was out there, right? Could have been a snake. We call it rat stomping. You didn't actually run across that many rats, but sometimes. So you'd rats, snakes, moles, that kind of deal. Things you just didn't want in the field anyway. So you would go out there and you would get back in the truck and then you would go. But here's the secret. Here's what they don't tell you, okay? The girls took it the most seriously, dude. They put like black face paint on. They take that shit real, okay? You tell them there's a rat, they're like, they turn into bloodthirsty animals. Like, okay. People always say they would never imagine themselves as like cannibals. I could see that. I think humanity is capable of being cannibals after seeing that. I think not only that, I think the women of the tribe would eat the heart first. Like, they would be like that. I'm not saying. Before I get like canceled, okay, I just want to say that like I am a first-hand witness to some crazy people in rural areas, okay? I've seen some shit. Also, bonfires are sick. Is this why a lot of serial killers come from small towns? True. 20 to 40% of global crops are lost to pets. You were just feeding the hungry. Exactly. And feeding our lust for violence. The last time we did that, it was the day we... I can't believe I told that story. The last time we did that was the day we last saw George. After that, we never hunted rats again. Rural girls are just built different? Yeah, because they're all horse girls. Oh my god. You guys have all heard of the horse girl meme, right? Where girls are just obsessed about horses? No, you guys... I've had neighbors with horses, okay? I've had neighbors with chickens. I had a rooster that woke me up every day that wasn't even my own goddamn rooster, okay? One of these motherfuckers had horses, okay? And they just had like 2 or 3 horses. It was like a small farm, right? And the girl that grew up there was in my class. We nicknamed her, I don't want to say her name. I can say her nickname, you're never going to find her. Her name was Libby. And we called her Libby, right? And Libby loved horses. And we always made fun of her for it, but it was fine. Everybody got made fun of for everything. It was just like, oh, Lord, she loved horses. She loved FFA or FAA? FFA? FFA. Whatever the fair stuff was. So she loved horses, right? And she loved going to fair and she loved showing off her horse. And man... she was the most horse girl I've ever seen in my life, guys. It was creepy, okay? I didn't want to date her. Nope. But the other, hold on. I can't just shit on small town living, okay? I love it. I live in a small town now of like 15,000, okay? It's not small, but like, it's not 700 where I grew up. I like it because you know what? When I went to school, I had a graduating class of 16 people. Yeah, I was valedictorian. I don't say the 16 people part, but I was valedictorian. So we had 16 people, but here's the thing. When you're that tiny, when you're that few, everybody is just in one giant friend group and just, it's like amorphous, man. It's like everybody's just in the same friend group, but like depends on who not liking who is who hangs out with who. But ultimately we're all like friends, right? So like when you sit down at the lunch table, on one end you had like a jock, like a cheerleader, a theater kid, and a math whiz. And on the other end, you have like a cheerleader, another jock, another theater kid, and like the science fair kid. And you had everyone on just one lunch table, and everybody had to get along. Because if you didn't get along with anyone, boy, you were a true loner. We're talking like loner in like a rural area loner. We're talking like meth loner. Like, oh shit, my water. Oh god. Oh no, once the hunger sets in, we abandon civility. Oh, true. Hey, dude, what's up with the Where Horses romance novels? I have no idea what that is, and I don't want to know. Same, my taxes are almost non-existent. Pros and cons. Oh yeah, taxes are super cheap. Dude, at my school, at my high school, across the street, up the hill, was a golf course. Yeah, a golf course was right there. It was like up the hill. Like I had neighbors who had like a golf cart and we just went up the hill and played golf after class. It was fantastic. I loved it. Horse lover, you say? Skills. Hello. The problem is with their feud. Oh, and sorry, I bring that up because on the golf course there was you know those houses that always build next to golf courses and it's like golf balls goes into them all the time? Well, there you go. They are up there and they're super cheap because there's no property taxes. The problem is when there's a feud betwixt the group. Yeah, it's not really like in the group. We're not really a group. We're just like a big conglomerate of friends. Oh, she texted back. I hope you don't go alone just for safety. Oh, she's trying to get into that New Zealand, boys. And nothing, just getting ready for school, actually. Oh, yeah. You were getting a nurse degree. You're almost finished, right? Yeah, she's going to school for nursing. That's what my ex was doing. And she was just starting nursing school when I broke up with her. Seems like she wants to go to New Zealand with you. Yeah. And if not, I mean, how often do you run into somebody who you know is like going to like across the ocean somewhere? For horse medicine? Oh, Jesus. All right, let's keep going. You guys are distracting me.
A little bit ever since the patch announcement. And yes, in the new league, they are going to be much cheaper than usual. However, that should be exciting for you.
Yeah, that should be exciting for you. I don't know how long I want to extend this graph for, though.
Cheaper than usual. However, that should be exciting for you because that buffs 2 kinds of builds.
And what we're going to do is we're going to go way over here. We're going to cut out everything but like the melee build. Jesus, Gary.
Melee builds. No, I'm too small.
Yeah, that was too small. Good job, Gary. Way to spot that.
Melee builds.
Why do I sound so like melee? Oh my god, I don't know what I just did there, but something went wrong. Oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus. Okay, we're gonna save. This is getting a little laggy. I don't want to lose this. All right. What did I do? Okay, let's move this over here. Yep.
That buffs two kinds of builds. Melee builds.
Oh, I don't like the mouth tracking on that.
Builds. Melee builds.
Okay, that's actually not too bad. And
Late game. Oh my god, my eyes were half. And late game minion.
okay, so we actually have to mute this a little because I breathe in as I come in, and I hate that noise.
And
Like right there, and then we mute that. See how this sounds.
two kinds of builds. Melee builds and late game minion builds. Wouldn't you know it?
Wait, did I say minion or melee?
Builds. Melee builds.
Melee.
And late game minion builds. Wouldn't you know it? Game minion builds. Wouldn't you know it?
Okay, so then I could go over like how melee and minion builds were buffed with this change. Have you ever done a video intro where you use your top slime tendril thingy to mimic a shark fin? Because it looks like it does in a few of those frames. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh. Dun dun. Yeah, that'd be kind of cute. I'd have to find a good reason for it. Maybe if I had like a shark costume or something, like if I had like a thing I could put over my thing. Look, it's my thing. Maybe like a shark fin to put on it. Maybe something like that. That sells maybe on Boat League. Makes you wonder if I'm gonna have a cosplay for Calandra League. Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna have a cosplay. We're gonna have new emotes. I think we're gonna have like 15 new emotes. We're gonna have a Nodders and a wait. Oh yeah, the new Better Twitch TV emotes are enabled, huh? I actually got accepted to the nursing program. I start next month. I thought she started like 2 years ago. I should be done in 18 months. Hey, good for you. Oh, I almost said goo for you. Oh my god, talk about like something. What do you call that when you like thinking of Freudian slip? I'm not sexually attracted to the goo. Don't even make that joke. Gary, you look like Shrek's cum. I know. Okay, I've heard it all. Trust me. Goo for you, exactly. A shark clone build. Cyclone with Shark MTX. Oh, that's so true. Skills. If there's a cool Cyclone build that I usually hate just plain Cyclone, but maybe if we could find like a cool Cyclone build and do that, yeah, I would do. That's a kind of, yeah. Skills, you know what I'm about. That's a good example of when I would use it. Hey, good for me. No, good for you. Jesus, I can't text and guys, stop making me type and chat and chat back. Okay, hold on. Finally got accepted to the nursing program. I start next month. I should be done in 18 months. Hey, good for you. Feel ready for it? I remember you studying a ton. Whatever. He's lost it, chat? Dude, I just want to get this video gun. And you guys are bullying me. Okay, hold on. Oh, did you guys see that new clip on YouTube? Let's see if we can find it together. Hello, can I link this? There we go. Hello, me. I love that banner, but I need to find a new thumbnail. I don't know how to apply. Okay, maybe somebody who's more knowledgeable than me can know. Do you guys know how, like, when you have thumbnails on YouTube videos, why does it, like, this is like the live feed, right? So, like, why does it, like, do this? Why does it pick an image? Can I just, like, pick a thumbnail? It's so annoying. So, like, look at this. How does Destiny do it, okay? Look, Destiny is like, he, like, makes a GNOME joke, right? And he just has a thumbnail, but then when you highlight it, it's like the actual stream. I don't get it. I don't know how he does it. I've tried. I've looked. I still don't get it. No, there was one clip I wanted to show you guys, and I think it was a Gura clip, actually. And I thought it was hilarious. Okay, hold on. This was it. And for some reason, I've never seen this before, but it was the single funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. I see it. Okay, this was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I didn't know it was a thing.
I want to say.
Okay, so this was the 3D debut, quote unquote 3D debut of a lot of these streamers with new art and all that. I want you to pay attention to Gura. If you don't know who Gura is, she is, you know her. You just haven't known the name. If you've ever heard of, okay, boomer, what do you say? That was her. What else did she do? She did a song for Belle Delphine before she went to VTubing. She did a lot of things, actually. But anyway, she did this clip, and I thought it was absolutely adorable. So, hold on. This is Gura.
I'm really happy that I'm able to show
She's
my
experimenting
hobby
with the new
of
model.
dancing. I mean, I haven't danced in like a long time. I used to be
She's messing
more
with the
into
fingers.
dancing in the past.
Can she
but
do it?
whole life has kind of eaten up
She's like,
my
"Psst,
time.
look."
But I'm happy that I can share my hobby. And are you showing each other the middle finger, girls? No.
What?
Peace,
Look
love,
at
and
Gura.
harmony
She's
in
like-
this classroom. Otherwise, you'll have to do 10 push-ups. No middle fingers.
Wait
How
for
are you
it.
even doing that? I can't move my
do
fingers.
it. I just
She
can't
just
do it
tell
either.
us you do. Okay, you have your choice here. You have discovered you can use fingers, okay? You are Gura. You just figured out that the main host doesn't want you to flip off her coworker, right? Ame, she found that funny, but then Kiara asked like, hey, how did you even do that? And now you can do anything. What do? Do you A, flip off the camera? B, flip off your coworker? C, flip off Kiara? Or D, flip off God? Let's find out.
No
There
middle
can
of
only
it.
be one.
How is she doing that?
Okay, she chose obviously to flip off all of us and not our coworkers.
Someone zoom in on Gura.
There can only be one.
Wow.
And then
Wow.
she flips off God. What a Chad. What an absolute Chad for flipping off God, Gurat. She could have done anything in this scenario. She could have been anyone. Yes, all of the above. Yes, she did. She flips off.
This is an idol, everybody.
I don't know. I just thought that was so fucking funny when I saw it. I just wanted to share that my love for VTubing with you guys. Yeah, it's the first thing I tried on VR too. Oh, I see. I've never done VR. Is VR? I heard VR chat got nerfed. Is that true? Is it still worth like doing? Oh, coworker. Jesus, not my coworker, my ex. Yeah, I do. Nervous but excited. It's gonna be stressful, but I'm ready for it. Ooh. Do I want to bring them into the conversation? Nah, I won't. I was about to add somebody to the chat, but I probably shouldn't do that. Nervous but excited. It's going to be stressful, but I'm ready for it. This is, okay, she needs to give me a question here. She has not asked me a question in like 5 texts. I feel like I'm forcing this. So much stress. Texting people. They nerfed mods for it. Kind of a bad league starter. Not worth it. They nerfed VR chat, huh? I've heard that you can't copy like models anymore, and that kind of ruins the fun, doesn't it? Like, that's why I'm excited for like Facebook's meta, because like the metaverse or whatever the fuck they're gonna do with it, I'm excited for it. I want that new technology. I think there's so many cool things you could do with it. VR is fun. Beat Saber and Vermilion Painting Simulator are a must-try experience. I have no idea what you... Oh, Beat Saber. I know what that is. Beat Saber... Yeah, I could do rhythm games. I actually have... I shit you not. I have a Guitar Hero controller and, like, an electric guitar next to me. And, like, an acoustic. And, I don't even know if you guys could hear that. I have an guitar next to me, and I was playing Rocksmith, which is, like, the electric guitar, like, real electric guitar version. I did that on stream. That was kind of fun. Maybe we'll do that again someday. That's, like, I love rhythm games. So, I don't know, Beat Saber sounds fun. I'm super skeptical about the whole metaverse thing. I'm not. I love it. I don't care. If it bombs, hey, it ain't my money that's gonna bomb. But I'll try it. I'll definitely do my thing. I want, like, the goo room. I want, like, here's what I'm imagining it's gonna be, okay? So you have your metaverse, right? I'm thinking, you wanna know what I think it's gonna be? It's gonna be 3D Discord. That's what I think it's gonna be. Because Discord, when I was like hearing that announcement by Mark Zuckerberg, all I was thinking of, oh, you're just describing Discord, right? I think it's just VR chat and Discord combined. and you have like your own room, your own dedicated server where you have like everything you want and it's customized the way you want. You can have as many rooms, literally, that you want. And I feel like it's just Discord. That's all. Which is cool. I'll take 3D Discord. But, you know, VR chat is already VR Discord. Not anymore. VR chat is hella abandoned now, I think. Now that they took away your ability to copy models. Nervous but excited. It's going to be stressful, but I'm ready for it. That's a healthy way of thinking for sure. How's your... Well, I won't ask your... I was about to say, how's your mom doing? But that's kind of off topic, huh? What was the next conversation piece that would lead into this, right? I'm losing all my viewers texting my ex. Oh, God. It's going to be stressful, but I'm waiting for it. That's a healthy way of thinking for sure. I'll just send that. Yeah, we'll just send that. Let her ask the next question. All right, back to editing.
Melee builds and late game minion builds. Wouldn't you know it?
All right, let's actually record some new shit here. All right, hold on. Let's do our stuff. Somebody pinged me in Zhaojing 1 chat. Uh-oh. Who pinged me? Announcements? Would you like the one seen here? If anyone's interested in being part of it, feel free to have a check. It looks like Mama made a Twitter if anyone's interested in following. Oh! The person who did my art made a Twitter. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Hold on, am I on here? Okay, those are other artists. This is my artist. This is who made me. Wow. Yeah, she does some good ass art, doesn't she? Hell yeah, I'm gonna follow you. Hold on, I should say something, huh? Hold on. Zhaojin227. My artist at Zhao is joining Twitter. Woo! Here, we'll even do a party emote. Party. Woo! There we go. Welcome, Zhaojin. Zhaojing. I don't use Twitter very often. I only work on Fiverr, which is my only account. Don't be deceived. There we go. Yep, that's her. There we go. Yeah, cool. Is doing bestiary farming as an Atlas strat for League Start a bait compared to other options? I mean, you're asking the wrong guy for that. Unfortunately, it's I don't really care about currency farming. I like having fun. I like beating the game my way. I like weird builds. The advantage of doing weird builds and knowing how to craft for them is that you don't actually need that much money. You don't need that much currency to like make gear. Like, you're making weird gear, so you have to have some currency, but like, if you're playing off meta builds, the gear isn't that expensive anyway. Usually people think it's trash, especially if you're looking for weird Watcher's Eye mods. So like, I don't really care about like currency farming or anything. So when you say like Atlas strat, what I'm doing is I'm just doing, if I do SSF, I would focus on Abyss, Harvest, and Ritual. However, I'm probably doing Trade League. So I'm going to be focusing on Harvest like everyone else. Harvest and Ritual, which is my favorite league mechanic, and maybe like something weird like Expedition or something. So that's what I would do. So, but I love Ritual, so I'm going to focus on that mechanic because I like doing like a ritual every map, which is what that would enable.
Melee builds and late game minion builds. Wouldn't you know it?
All right, let's actually record some new shit here. Okay, man, video editing days are boring AF, aren't they? Any strat can make money? True. Well, hold on. Rituals give you divines, though. Whoops. Rituals give you divines, though. Why do I show my buck teeth when I raise my eyebrows? I look like Alvin the Chipmunk when I have my mouth open like that. Why does it do that? Welcome to my stream. I'm losing so many viewers, guys. Just do what you don't get bored with. There you go. All right, let's actually make a video here. I can't keep distracting myself. Wait, which side of my screen am I on here? I'm on the left side, right?
And late game minion builds, wouldn't you know it?
The main benefit of melee builds in this league would that... Melee builds benefit a lot from cheaper exalts. Namely, there are two crafts you want to craft on any melee weapon, especially in your mid game, and that is percent physical damage and percent attack speed. Both of the highest crafts for that mod... Why am I talking so slow? This league, mid-game melee builds are going to see a big buff because cheap exalts means cheap tier 1 crafts. Tier 1 attack speed, tier 1% fizz. You can make a lot of weapons really good for really cheap this league compared to last league. What I'll do is I'll edit out there. Because of that mid-game power boost for melee skills, I think this might... Because of that... my stomach growled. Oh my god. Because of that mid-game power boost for a lot of melee builds, I wonder if this is the melee buff that nobody really sees coming. I'm excited to see how mid-game melee league starters... Oh my god. I'm excited to see how league starters who focus on melee are going to be in the mid-game now that you have much better access to better weapons earlier. I'm repeating the same thing over and over again. I don't know how to transition to the next thing. Minions! Minions! Here, you know what? We can get a little fancy with this. We can get a little zoo, little crazy here. We can rotate us like over here. Get a little weird with it, huh? Get like over here. Get a little weird with it. Ba 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 ba. There we go. The minion buff is a little more subtle. One of the best uses for exalts is late game jewels, and minion builds love their jewels, especially if you do a poison or ignite build this league. You're gonna need more access to good suffixes, and exalts are a great... Great? I unironically said great. Okay. And cheap exalts are an easy... oh my god. And cheap exalts are a great way to get into that late game high level jewel crafting that minion builds really desire. And I'm excited for it. Something like that, maybe. This is gonna be a long ass recording to chop down for sure. Let's do something like that. I think I nailed it here. Nope, that's the wrong screen. That's forbidden. That is old school. That is outdated technology. All right. Show recordings. At least do bloopers as an outro. Bloopers? Oh, buddy, this happens every time. I sometimes let it sneak in. I don't know if you guys have ever seen some of my older videos. I'm trying to think of, like, what's a good example here? Trying to think about, like, what is a good... What's a good one? What we could do... Divinity Original Sin? Oh, that's the thumbnail. Oh, God. Wait.
Divinity Original Sin 2.
There we go.
Let's go. Oh,
So this is when I played Divinity Original Sin 2, right? So at the very end...
I'm gonna love this game. This is the kind of game nobody told me it was this fun. And Ranger's easy, right? You're just a bow user. It's super easy.
Wait. What's the blooper here? What did I do? Oh, I died to the stupid fucking goat.
Kill it. Punch it. Whoop its ass. Fight? Ow. Am I gonna die to this stupid sheep? And Ranger's easy, right? You're just a bow user. It's super easy. No way, right? Ow. Oh, God. Miss. I died to a sheep.
Like, there's some goofy things that happens, but, like, there's generally a... well, that's the wrong screen. Like, there... if it feels right, I can throw in a blooper, like one, but I'm not gonna have like a dedicated blooper section. Every video has like a bunch of like mess ups. You guys are just seeing it now. You guys, I'm pulling the veil behind the scenes. Get goated? Yeah, that was hard game. I'm getting late here. Good night, everybody. Oh, good night, Geargate. Sorry, you're probably gone now. Bye. All right, thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you. One of your strengths is not taking yourself too seriously. Yeah. Is that what you're telling me? Is that where we're going here? Is that I'm taking myself too seriously here? Is this the clip? Yes. But the video's almost over. Like, seriously, the video is like one more recorded clip away and we're done. So I don't know. Look at all that editing behind my head. I feel like this is good. This is gonna be a short video, but it's fine. Usually I'm averaging like 2 or 3 hours per minute now instead of the old 1 hour per minute. So maybe I can just focus less on like editing and more on like not editing and just, I don't know. This is why I want to pay an editor one day. Blood for the blood god. Oh, redeeming Pats, Gray Snail, Pit Pat. Also, we have a new Pat emote. I don't know if you guys know how to do better Twitch TV emotes, but we enabled a bunch of new ones today. I still haven't decided on a build for 3.19, honestly. Probably still won't end up picking a build until launch day. Skills? Guys, I struggle too. I originally was planning head on to do picking a build. It's my own stream. Get out of here. So I originally wanted to do a poison animate weapon build, but then motherfucking Gazzy TV comes out with a new video. Anime weapon poison equals back on the menu. So now I can't do that, right? Nothing against Gazzy, but if people are gonna play it, I don't wanna play it, okay? I gotta be a little hipster, all right? So maybe I'm not gonna do poison animate weapon, which makes me wanna do like a melee build. Because Reddit doesn't like melee builds, so maybe I'll just go melee. I'm gonna buy a really good weapon for cheap and then use the cheap ass exalts to like make a great weapon or something. I don't know. Gary the Goo Pet, yes, exactly. I didn't make that emote. That was actually Goose on a scooter. But yeah, we have a new Pat, new Pit Pat emote. What about poison chains of command? If that's even possible, yeah, you can use like a wasp nest on your poison chain of command. I don't like it. I would rather just do poison animate weapon personally. Poison blade vortex. I feel like blade vortex would work better as like the new trickster. Guys, you want to know a great build? Here's one for you. You guys ready for this? Somebody can make this build. It's theory crafting in my head. So you guys know that action speed node on the new trickster? Did you guys know that you are effectively immune to freezing, but you're not actually immune to freezing, which means if you hypothetically did temp chains on yourself, like self curse, and you cast blade vortex, the skill duration is going to be severely increased, which is good, and you're not actually slowed down by temp chains. So however you guys would do it, like curse, like what is it, like shackles of the wretched or something, like if you could figure out how to like self curse with temp chains easily on trickster, I would almost want to go Blade Vortex Trickster League Starter, because if you can easily self-curse, that means you can easily apply temp chains and you're not affected by them. I don't know, it just seems like a build that would work out really, really well. No poison, but ephemeral edge with chains looks kind of wild. Oh, true. Oh, snap, I completely missed that possibility. True. Yeah, no, if I did Blade Vortex, in fact, I wonder if I'm gonna League Start that on Trickster. I might go Trickster, Blade Vortex, full fizz to cold conversion, and do something like Souls of the Wretched or Shackles of the Wretched, whatever those gloves are called, and self-curse with temp chains. Maybe something like that, maybe? That would be a build. I think that's a build somewhere. Somebody somewhere is going to make that build. Mid-game melee builds are going to see a... Because of that mid-game power boost for melee skills, tier 1 attack speed, tier 1% fizz, you can make a lot of... This league, mid-game melee builds are going to see a I think I messed up here, right? Because tier 1 attack speed, tier 1% fizz, you can make a lot of weapons really good for really cheap this league. Yeah, I think I messed up here. League. What I'll do is I'll edit out there. Oh, okay, never mind. I don't mess up. This league, mid-game... This league... That's what I did there. Exactly. Cut. Man, there's so much void in this video. That's what I don't like about this video. There's so much void. There's so much just black. I don't know how much I like that. Okay.
In builds, wouldn't you know it? This league.
Obviously, we're gonna
mid-game
add images here.
and
This is
late
not
game-
gonna be as blank as this, but like we're just getting the base down. This is like the bottom layer of a cake.
And late game minion builds, wouldn't you know it? This league.
Buy a winter heart with it if you're already rocking the self-cursed gloves. That would feel like a waste, right? Because you're not actually, because hold on, to be clear, I said the wrong word earlier. Yes, you're effectively immune to freeze. What I meant to say is you're effectively immune to slows from temp chains, like any reduction in action speed. Winter Heart would be pointless, right? Because you're already effectively immune to freezes and you're not really self-freezing. Plus, there's no consistent way to self-freeze, so I don't know. You could convert Fizz Taken to cold and freeze yourself with Forbidden Right, maybe? Nah, I'd rather just do Blade Vortex. Personally, I would rather do Blade Vortex, self-curse temp chains, make it so that the quality of life of Blade Vortex is easy. Ideally, I think you can, I think because of skill effect duration, you could probably push it to like where you cast Blade Vortex like extremely not very often at all. I was about to say once a map, but maybe twice a map. That sounds like my kind of Blade Vortex, guys. I like quality of life. Winterheart is for the regen, and they nerfed it a few leagues ago. Nah, I still wouldn't do it because it's only regen while frozen, right? Oh, they did? It's still not 20%? Or it's not still 20%? Lame. Yeah, I think it's 10%, man. Also, I'm hella thirsty for water.
Mid-game melee builds
Okay.
are gonna see a big buff because cheap exalts means cheap tier 1 crafts. Tier 1 attack speed, tier 1% fizz. You can make a lot of weapons.
I think I'm going to cut out this.
Exalts means cheap tier 1 crafts.
I think I'm going to cut out this because I'm going to have a picture of the new crafts I'm talking about. There's no need for me to say them.
Tier 1 attack speed, tier 1% fizz.
Cut
you
that
can make
out.
a lot of weapons really good for really cheap this league compared to last league. Percent fizz. You can make a lot of percent fizz.
Right there.
Cheap exalts means cheap tier 1 crafts. You can make a lot of weapons really good for really cheap this league compared to last league. A lot of weapons really good for really cheap this league. Really cheap this league.
Oh my god, I didn't even say league. I said league compared.
Really good for really cheap this league compared to last league.
I don't like
Good
compared to
for
last
really-
league, though. I want to cut that out.
It's really good for really cheap this league.
Don't say league. Can I just cut out this league?
Compared to last league. This league compared to last league. Compared to last.
Right there. Can I Frankenstein this?
For really cheap this league compared to for really cheap this.
Can I cut this like this?
Really cheap this league.
Nope, that does not work. Damn.
For really cheap this league. Really cheap this league
There, that is the best I could possibly do.
compared to last league.
Yeah, I can't do it any better.
Because of that mid.
Okay, so let's cut there. Okay, let's see how this sounds when I Frankenstein it a little.
You can make a lot of weapons really good for really cheap this league. Because of that mid-game power.
Ugh, it's an ugly cut, but I gotta go with it. Voice over that part? Yeah, just be like, from really cheap this league. Just like do the most obvious voiceover in the world. Nah, that's a joke for another time. Along with Trickster, steal one of the Assassin Poison nodes for more damage. I wouldn't do Poison Blade Vortex. I would do Poison... No, I wouldn't do Poison. If I was doing Trickster, I wouldn't do Poison at all. I would just do Blade Vortex, and what I would do is I would probably just go the Leech ES nodes. I might even go CI and just go for the evasion and leech section of the leech tree, go for the action speed, and then go for like the more damage node probably, and just go north for CI and just get a bunch of energy shield. Like that's Maybe we'll do like a CI League starter. Maybe that's kind of off meta enough, right? Everyone else is going to go the spell suppression route, so maybe it is sufficiently off meta enough for me to go like CI Trickster at League start. Maybe.
Boost for melee skills. I think this might... Because of that... my stomach growled. Oh my god.
Jesus, Gary.
Because of that mid-game power boost for a lot of melee builds, I wonder if this is the melee buff that nobody really sees coming. I'm excited. Because of that mid-game power boost for a lot of melee builds, I wonder if... Oh my god.
Right there. I try to look at audio peaks, but when it's this zoomed out because of all the layers and shit, it gets a little bit difficult to see sometimes. Who just made me plurple? You kind of made me plurple during my boring part of my stream because I'm editing videos? ES gear does tend to be expensive though. Yes, but everybody else is going to go life-based at League Start. Big brain. I'm tapping my forehead. I don't have that ability. Hold on there. The illusion is maintained. I am tapping my forehead. You cannot. Oh, hello. Drinking some tea. I dig it. Yeah, this is just a boring video editing stream. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta do it, okay? Sometimes you gotta put in the homework. Also, I got a lot of... Oh my god, I have so much more to do.
Because of that mid-game power boost for a lot of melee builds, I wonder if this is the melee buff that nobody really sees coming. I'm excited to see how...
Jesus, Gary.
I'm excited to see how mid-game sees coming. I'm excited to see nobody really sees coming.
Great there.
I'm excited to see.
If you're wondering, yes, this is as painful for me as it is for you guys, but somebody's got to make the video, all right? This is art as well. Yes, art, quote unquote. That is, legally speaking, art. That being said, chest armor should be easy enough that you want to get a high evasion armor for escape artists. No, you would want to go hybrid evasion energy shield, right? Nobody ever goes pure evasion based for escape artists, right? The numbers aren't high enough, but for hybrid, it's worth it. Yeah, because actually, let me think. Do you even get enough energy shield from... If you went like Queen of the Forest, the ultimate evasion chest, right? Maybe Kintsugi. If you went Queen of the Forest, you're getting like 2100 energy shield, right? You're only getting like 1 energy shield every 5 or 6 evasions, so it's only like a 400, 500 ES bonus from it. Honestly, I might just still go straight chest and just ignore that bonus for anything but the helmet. Of course not. GGG has wanted to nerf Harvest this entire time. Oh, no, it'll be great. It'll be, I believe in it. Listen, I believe in GGG's vision. I'll fight for that, all right? And you know what? I think CI is going to be great. 3100 or 3150 evasion armor base on a rare is 525 energy shield. Yeah. Forget about CI. Embrace dissolution of the flesh. Whoa. That might be a little too rough of a league start for me, my dude. Like league starting CI, we're already walking on fiery coals, okay? We're not gonna push it with dissolution of the flesh. No, I think I would just go for a flat energy shield chest, because how many people are gonna want those, right? Who is actually gonna league start with a pure energy shield chest? Nobody, right? I can craft that shit. I just need to make it. So maybe we do something like that. We could even, honestly, if we wanted to, we could instack eventually. We could instack with Blade Vortex. It'd be a little complicated. It'd be easier to do like Cyclone, but we're not going to do it. We're not going to league start an instacker. I league started deck stacking last time, okay? And y'all went through that Act 2 with me. Just day 1 Uber Exarch farm. I believe in you. Yeah, super easy, right? No, I have to start late, so we're really looking at like usually on day 1, I think day 1 last league, because I didn't start until 4:30 p.m. then as well, which is like 4.5 hours after league start. That night I got to white maps and then I went to sleep, and the next day we got to reds, so it's not that bad. 2 days in, red maps, yeah. I'm going fishing build, dude, looking for fish secrets, and I'd go reverse knockback shrine build. Barbarian Bear, I love that name, that's super cute. Barbarian Bear. Actually, that's not cute. That's manly. Grr. I'd go fishing build, dude. Looking for fish secrets, or I'd go reverse knockback shrine build. Reverse knockback. So you're talking like goal and blunderbore or whatever that's called. Okay, I got you. I smell what you're cooking. You're the kind of guy who has fun playing Path of Exile. The forbidden knowledge. I still can't pick from Righteous Fire and Soul Rend. Okay. Soul Rend didn't get nerfed. Choose that. Soul Rend got buffed. Petrified Blood says hi. Yeah, dude, with the shrine buffs and the shrines last over 20 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not much of a goal fan. It's a little too inconsistent, a little too much clicking personally. I have trouble clicking on shrines sometimes. The lab's dark shrines are permanent labs, so they get like buffed 150%. Ooh, well, for the 2 times you run lab with that character, it'll be great.
I'm excited to see how mid-game melee league starters... Oh my god. I'm excited to see how league starters who focus on...
Gary, you can't talk, can you?
Really sees coming. I'm excited to see how league starters who focus on melee are going to be in the mid-game now that you have much better access to better weapons earlier.
Why did I stutter?
Mid-game now that focus on melee are going to be in the mid-game now that you have much better in the mid-game.
Why was I so unsure when I said much?
Game now that you have much better
You
have much better access to better weapons earlier. Now that you have much.
I know what I'm gonna do here. I know how I'm gonna save this. Look at this. Gonna do this. We're gonna zoom. Position to the left. Go down. Zoom. Position to the left. Go down. And we're gonna lock. And then here, we're gonna go, oh god, oh no, unmagnetize. 1 frame earlier, and then we're just gonna go 0, 0, 0, position 0, and then this is gonna be position 0. Oh my god, where am I? Oh shit. Oh no. God damn it. Okay, hold on. We'll just unzoom first. Position left. Position up. Unzoom. Position left. Position up. Oh. Unzoom. Oh! It turns me to 0. Oh, nice. Wonderful. So I have to go back here. Hold on. 1, 1, 0, 0. 1, 1, 0, 0. Okay, if this worked right, if I got the animation right, it should do what I want it to.
You have much better access to
Oh
better
god, it
weapons
didn't do
earlier.
it. I realized my mistake. Oh no, I realized what happened. I needed to lock the zoom. Oh god. Okay, hold on. Go super big. Lock the zoom. Come back here. Now we go 0. So now this will work. This will work. I believe in this. Okay, now this should work.
You have much better access to better weapons.
There we go. It's perfect.
Are going to be in the mid game now that you have much better access to better weapons.
All right, that worked how I wanted. Now that you have much better. See, that's that little shit. Like, you don't. This is why I think you need to like put some passion into the video, because you have shit. Like, you have moments like this, right?
Are going to be in the mid game now that you have much better access to better weapons.
It just feels like it's like so weird how I said much, and now we can just make fun of it. Wow, that was so loud in my ear. Mirage TV. Hello, thank you, Mirage. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for following. I hope you enjoyed the video. All I think of, I'm going to be honest. Listen, there's exactly one thing I think of here, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm thinking of when I think of that name. I have to show you this experience. I cannot tell you. I must show you. And we're going to watch it together, and it's going to be funny. This is all I think of. This is all I think of, guys, when you say that name to me. Wow, that was loud, sorry. That's this man. That's who just followed me. Also, your boy, yeah, sorry for deafening you guys. Jesus Christ, that was loud. Holy cow. Fishing secret hideout. If I had to guess where a person would cast anomalous portal to find the Winding Pier, fishing secret hideout. Fish build is all fishing gear and a lure claw to tauntaun hit Scion and Venom Gyre. Wouldn't you need chance on flea support with that? Am I dumb? It's been a long time since I've done anything fishing related. I thought you needed chance on flea support in order to have like a fishing build. Maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know. Anomalous chance on fleeing? How'd you know? That is me. Hell yeah. I know my chat. I know what you guys look like. I see you lurking there. All right, let's keep going. Getting distracted. I told you, by the way, for those of you who are new, this is in fact my most boring content. Editing streams are so boring to watch.
Earlier, I'm be in the mid game. Now that you have much better access to better weapons earlier, I'm
Why?
repeating the same thing over and over again. I don't know how to transition to the next thing. Repeating the same thing over and over. I'm repeating the same thing over and over again. I don't know how to transition to the next.
There we go. We're gonna cut there, and then we're just gonna immediately transition to the next thing.
Here, we can get. There we go. Its uses for the minion buff is a little more. The minion.
Like there, and then cut that. How does that work? Is that too slow? Let's watch this from over here. Obviously, we have a lot of editing to do still, so ignore that. But like, we're just talking like the pacing is what we're doing here. It must be somewhere in Kalandra's synthesis ripoff area.
Melee builds and late game minion builds. Wouldn't you know it? This league, mid game melee builds are gonna see a big buff because cheap exalts means cheap tier 1 crafts. You can make a lot of weapons really good for really cheap this league. Because of that mid game power boost for a lot of melee builds, I wonder if this is the melee buff that nobody really sees coming. I'm excited to see how league starters who focus on melee are going to be in the mid game now that you have much better access to better weapons earlier. I'm repeating the same thing over and over again. I don't know how to transition to the minion buff is a little more subtle.
I think that's a good transition. You got to take advantage of us having a little blooper there, I think. I think the pacing, the problem is it's kind of boring, isn't it? Like, I understand there's still like a whole thing of like, we can, okay, here's what I'm thinking, right? The base layer of this cake is kind of crooked. Like this part of the video is like a base layer of cake that's crooked. And we can put like a bunch of artifacts on the screen. We can fill this void and all that. And that's what I'm going to do. But it's like putting icing on a flawed cake. What I need to do is I need to trim this down and turn it into a perfect cake. And the foundation's good with good pacing. Then we can add the cool graphics and stuff. Like that's what I worry about. So we're going to watch this one more time because this is what I do. But
tier 1 crafts. You can make a lot of
it's so long
exciting for you because that buffs 2 kinds of builds. Melee builds and late game minion builds. Wouldn't you know it? This league, mid game melee builds are gonna see a big buff because cheap exalts means cheap tier 1 crafts. You can make a lot of weapons really good for really cheap this league because of that mid game power boost for a lot of melee.
Like right now, I'm bored. I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm bored with my own video, and usually I'm not. Like when I rewind to the beginning of this video.
Boy, oh boy, are the new patch notes exciting. I am super jazzed about.
Divines are too expensive and exalts are too cheap, and there's no more good uniques in the game anymore, and Headhunter got nerfed again, and I just don't know what else to do in the game to craft.
Now that the children are gone, let me show you some of that good stuff.
Like to me, that is so much more engaging and exciting. Filler words need to be shorter, no? Yeah, maybe that's it. But like the beginning is so much more engaging and so much more exciting and upbeat, and it's fast and it gets to the point quicker.
Alchemist Mark. I love this new mark. It's so juicy because there's so many new builds that are enabled because of it. Slam. Poison builds. The real winners here are
Fun fact, that slam build, that second one, this is my two-handed witch elementalist, or sorry, two-handed sword elementalist, and it was a slam build that uses deck stacking on the rebuking blade.
The real winners here are Ball Ground Slam and Earthquake. I think there is a juicy build waiting for those two. Having a big single target poison is going to be massive this league, and I really
You can see, I kind of did the thing here where it's like I'm using filler words and stuff, but I knew these graphics were going to be up with the circles and stuff, and that's going to distract you enough to like where this kind of works.
want to try one of these builds. I think it's going to be I think there's something great out there, and I'm going to try to make it happen. But Gary, what about minions? Yeah, it's a little bit weird. People have done...
Now this, I knew I was going to have these pop up too. So while I would normally cut like half of this speech out, I feel like the videos kind of make it work.
Like a complete 180 on how they feel about minions this patch. They went from completely weak and not viable to really, really strong, and there's nothing really that changed. We knew all the information that was going to come out this league. So I'm... maybe gonna play a minion build the league starts still, but if too many people play it, I gotta be a little off meta. I'm sorry. But Gary,
that was
what
Mathel.
about Exalts and Divines? As you guys have seen, the prices of Exalts have lowered over the last little bit, ever since the patch announcement. And yes, in the new league, they are going to be much cheaper than usual. However, that should be exciting for you, because that buffs two kinds of builds. Melee builds and late game minion builds. Wouldn't you know it? This league, mid game melee builds are gonna see a big buff, because cheap exalts means cheap tier 1 crafts. You can make a lot of weapons.
So what I'm imagining is this is good so far. I can have the crafts appear on screen over here and fill this like void. And it's going to be like the tier 1% fizz, tier 1 attack speed craft. Like this kind of stuff I can fill the void on. That's not going to be the issue. The issue is what happens next. So the crafts are up on the screen right now.
Really good for really cheap this league. Because of that mid-game power boost for a lot of melee builds, I wonder if this is the melee buff that nobody really sees coming. I'm excited to see how league starters who focus on melee are going to be in the mid-game now that you have much better access to better weapons earlier.
Okay, I was about to say this part was boring, but then the much happened and it kind of like catches your attention again, so that's okay. I still think I'm going to lose a lot of viewers in the video during this whole section.
Repeating the same thing over and mid-game, now that you have much better access to better weapons earlier, I'm repeating the same thing over and over again. I don't know how to transition to the minion buff is a little more subtle.
Now that was cute too. Okay, maybe this is better than I thought it was. Okay, I like that moment where I was like, I am doing something dumb. I don't know how to move on to the next thing. And it kind of gives me an excuse to move on to the next thing. I can finally exalt my minion gems and get that missing health on them for cheaper. Yeah, exactly, right? No, what I'm going to argue, and you're going to hear it here too, is that melee builds are buffed because exalts being cheaper means cheaper good melee weapons, and minions are buffed because exalts, one of their best uses is slamming jewels when you like, you know, Orb of Transmutation, alt spam, regal, and then if it's a good 3-proc jewel, you might as well exalt it, and that's where juicy 4 mod jewels are going to come from, and everyone's going to do it this league because exalts are going to be cheaper. So that's why minion builds also saw a buff. Okay, let's do this.
One of the best uses for exalts is late game jewels, and minion builds love their jewels, especially if you do a poison or ignite build this league. You're gonna need more access to good suffixes, and exalts are a great I unironically said great.
Maybe I'll include this too. Maybe we'll get a little off that because this is near the end of the video, right? This is kind of a cool end of transition.
Build this league, you're gonna need more access to good suffixes, and exalts are a great. I unironically said great.
Okay, so we're not going to have any of that, but I think what we're going to do is stop it at the great.
Ironically said great.
Not that.
Exalts are a great.
There, just cut it. I think I've proven my point at that point. Maybe it's too long even. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. So this whole speech is like half the video, but it's like a minute. But I think it works. Perfection is achieved, not when there is nothing more to add, but there was nothing left to take away. That sounds like a Civilization quote. IMO, you're respecting my time as a viewer in 2 ways. 1, you know what you're talking about, and 2, you're making an effort not to add a bunch of fluff. Seems good to me. I say, as I have this joke at the end.
Night build this league, you're gonna need more access to good suffixes, and exalts are a great.
I don't know. Maybe it's too many jokes maybe it's too many fourth wall breaks in a short time period.
I'm repeating the same thing over and over again. I don't know how to transition to the minion buff is a little more subtle. One of the best uses for Exalt.
See, I feel like this would be good, but like having them have two jokes like that right back to back, I don't
Access
know.
to good suffixes.
But yeah, thank you, Grav. That's kind of what I'm shooting for, respecting viewers' time. Like I've been pouring, like right now we're probably, I don't know, because I worked on a lot of it today. We're probably like 6 or 7 or 8 hours into editing the video or into making the video, and we're 2 minutes in. So, ouch, right? But I think it's worth it. Okay, let's just start putting in stuff and then we'll continue. Because at this point, at the end of this, we're ready to end the video with the conclusion. So we're just going to fill all this in with, you know, editing. And then, yeah, we'll go from there.
And divines. As you guys have seen, the prices of Exalts have lowered over the last little bit, ever since the patch announcement. And yes, in the new league, they are going to be much cheaper than usual. However, that should be exciting for you, because that buffs 2 kinds of builds. Melee builds.
That should be exciting for you because it buffs 2 kind of builds.
That should be exciting for you, because that buffs 2.
There's a way we can fix this, right? There's a way we can fix this. Could you move a joke at the end of it as outtakes? I could, but like the context would be ruined, right? Like, yeah, maybe one of these. I think one of these should be removed. I just don't know which one. Maybe the melee one?
Weapons earlier. I'm repeating the same thing over and over again. I don't know how to transition to the minion buff is a little more subtle. One of the best uses.
I feel like that's fine because it's been a while since I like quote unquote cracked a joke in this video so far. Like usually it's the editing that is the joke. I think even the
power boost for a lot of melee builds. I wonder if this is the melee buff that nobody really sees coming. I'm excited to see how league starters who focus on melee are going to be in the mid game now that you have much better access to better.
Like stuff like that is a joke, right? But like it works, and I think this one works here because I do repeat myself.
Access to better weapons earlier. I'm repeating the same thing over and over again. I don't know how to transition to the minion buff is a little more.
See, that's cute. I like that, but I don't know how about this one.
Poison or ignite build this league. You're gonna need more access to good suffixes, and exalts are a great.
I think that kind of works. It kind of works. It's a slow video. I don't know. I think it's fine. I don't think we're gonna take one out for like an outtake at the end. A la Sajam. I actually don't know what that is, Yin Silver. Also, Yin Silver, I haven't seen you here before. Hello, hello. I like my coffee with milk, not with extra coffee. Oh, the quote of a lifetime.
Buffs 2 kinds of builds. Melee builds and
okay, hold on.
Are going to be much cheaper than usual. However, that should be exciting for you because that buffs 2 kinds of builds.
Okay, let's have a transition coming out of that thing. If you're thinking I'm watching this way too much, this is how I do all my videos.
That should be exciting for you because that buffs 2 kinds of builds. Melee build.
Okay, you know what I need here? Call me crazy. I'm going to look up a specific emote here. I think this is what I want. Emotes. This one. Yes. And then what we're going to do is go here. And we're going to pick one of the following. And you guys can maybe help me pick. So what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down until we get one that I like. Nothing with a black border, probably. Maybe this. Maybe we're going to steal the WhatsApp logo. Save image. Oh, no, I want something with transparent background. So, thinking face WhatsApp transparent background image. There we go. Well, sort of what I wanted. That is an extremely big pixelated image, but we're going to make it smaller. Resize online PNG 500. There we go. That's what I want. Click alphabets in order and download JPEG. Is this safe? This is... Okay, I'm not going to do this. This is way too unsafe. Maybe because I'm a VTuber, this is kind of working. Yeah, okay, I can jump that. I can justify that. Oh, I gotta do this. Of course, we gotta do that one. Why wouldn't you? I am not a robot. Free download. I've done this before on this website, so that's why I'm okay with it. Whoops, keep that there. Go to media pool. Okay, let's do that. Whoa, no, 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 don't go there. Oh, I don't have it. Hold on, I don't have my thing. That. There we go. Fair enough. Hello, hello. I saw your Patch Manifesto video and your humor won me over. Wow, and you happened to catch me during an editing stream? Oh, no. Oh, you poor soul. You don't realize how boring my content is when I'm editing, do you? Yeah, everyone loves the videos. Thank you for your kindness. I appreciate it. It's also extremely boring to watch. So as soon as this video is done, we're done for the day. But I promise the rest of my stream content is a little more entertaining than this. Right-click, open image in new tab. Yeah, we got it. So what we're going to do is we're going to position this over here, make it smaller, and we're just going to add another cross dissolve at the beginning of this. And then it's just going to immediately cut out here. Let's see how this works here.
Going to be much cheaper than usual. However, that should be exciting for you because that buffs 2 kinds of builds.
Let's extend the transition further.
Be exciting for you because that buffs 2 kinds of builds.
In fact, let's go over here. Hold on. Can we make it yeah. How do I make it so like the beginning of the transition is more yeah, more yeah, there we go. Transition curve. Let's do that up further. That's the curve I want.
Because that buffs 2 kinds of builds. Melee builds.
Okay, hold on. That's what I wanted. Let's do it till the very end. We're going to go here. We're going to take that point and we're going to make it just a little bit more. Whoops, that was the opposite effect of what I wanted. And this is going to be like more. And then this is going to be like way less. A little more. There we go. Something like that maybe.
For you because that buffs 2 kinds of builds. Melee builds.
Yeah, that kind of works. That's kind of what I wanted.
That should be exciting for you because that buffs 2 kinds of builds. Melee builds and late game minions.
Yeah, that kind of works. That's okay. I watched Badger edit too. It's common fun all the time. Well, thank you for your kindness, and I appreciate it. Saw your manifesto video and your humor won me over. Oh, my humor won me over. So you're saying my aesthetically pleasing face didn't win you over. Okay, I got you. Hey, I know what you like. You like a big brain, not a cute cheek. I get you. I got you.
Melee builds and late game minion builds. Wouldn't you know it? This league, mid-game melee builds are gonna see a big
I think we can have like a Gazzy face or something.
And late game minion builds.
If I really wanted to sell this joke, what I would do is have Gazzy come in from the right. I would have Gazzy's face come in from the right with like a thinking face or something, like a warped thinking face, and just have it like real quick, like here, blah 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 blah. He's like his face comes in from the right, like that kind of deal, and then it will immediately cut. But yeah, it's not that funny.
And late game minion builds. Wouldn't you know it? This league, mid game melee builds are gonna see a big buff because cheap exalts means cheap.
There needs to be something over there though. It's too much void.
Builds. Melee builds and late game minion builds. Wouldn't you know it? Game minion builds. Wouldn't you know it?
What would I show on the right side of the screen during that? What would I show during that time? That's a question. We like big brain and not goo brain? True! Hey, no shame in that. What do I put on the right side of the screen here? What am I saying?
Melee builds and late game minion builds. Wouldn't you know it?
Something should go there. It has to be an animated thing, and it has to be a content creator's face. I'm making too much fun of Gazzy, though. But is there anyone else who was that wrong about minion builds after the manifesto? I don't know. It has to be Gazzy. But what face would we use for Gazzy? That's the question. Let's find out. Gazzy TV. Funny face. Images. Cast it into the fire. Destroy it. No. Convocate. Chris Wilson. Oh, it's a good picture of Gazzy. That's not even Gazzy. What? Did I just click on Gazzy TV about necro summoners?
Here's a message for Reddit. Here's a message for Reddit. Okay? Pay attention, boys. Pay attention, kids. Now, get your hands out of your pants and pay attention.
Okay, say it.
Necromancers will be one of the strongest Ascendancy classes, if not like top 3 strongest Ascendancy classes, and most likely most played Ascendancy class in 3.13.
Oh my god, history repeats itself. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I almost want to take a clip from that. Classic image. That's a good face. I like that face a lot. All right. Okay. We can work with this. Actually, it's perfect because that's actually the same. I recognize that shirt from my video. This is when he was reading the manifesto. So this is kind of perfect. All right. Let's do it. This is why 11. We're gonna go to desktop with it. Okay, and then we're gonna minimize. It's gonna be this one goes here. Okay. All right.
And late game minion builds, wouldn't you know it? Builds and late game minion builds, wouldn't you know it?
Yeah, we can do it there. And then what we're gonna do is go over here. We're gonna chop his head off. All right. So now you go to crop. You go boom. Crop from the top, like right there. Crop from the bottom. Crop from the right. Make it bigger. Go down. There we go. That's what I wanted. And then we're going to position it way over here. So that way we lock it. And then over here, we shorten the image. And then over here, we bring it. And here we position it over here. Something like that. Let's see how that works.
Builds and late game minion builds, wouldn't you know it? This league.
There we go. That's a good. There we go. Goo is a neat aesthetic. It definitely caught my eye. Oh, thank you. History repeats itself? I mean, I think it's a thank you. It caught your eye. All right. I got you. I smell what you're cooking. Do you guys even like VTubers, or do you guys just like Path of Exile? Which one?
Builds and late game minion builds, wouldn't you know it? This league, mid-game melee builds are gonna see a big buff because cheap exalts means cheap tier 1 craft. Mid-game melee builds.
Maybe I can cut this down.
This league, mid-game melee builds are gonna see a big buff because cheap exalts means cheap tier 1 crafts. You can make a lot of weapons buff. You're gonna see a big buff because.
Right there. What if I just cut that out and just go straight to cheap whatever?
You know it. Cheap exalts means cheap tier 1 crafts. You can make a lot of weapons.
That's what it needed. Okay, so it needed that